have that.
All right.
Is the air underneath?
We are officially live.
Yeah.
It's been a while,
Do you see that
folks.
behind us?
This?
Yep, I do see that better.
All my fams and friends, I missed you all. So, we got a little troublemaker going on out here.
Flat as can be.
We do have Tornado PG. She is streaming here.
You see, I took the high base out of the equation after some of these tornadoes this year.
So we got a little bit of a ripper here. Basically in the southern parts of North Dakota here. We do have multiple tornado warnings at the moment. Things are getting a little wild.
No,
let me turn down Paigey a bit. She's got a car full of people there.
16 or 15, something like that.
Look,
there was one in Kansas that was like 100-degree day. I think TDs were like 30.
All right, there we go. They're a little bit quieter.
The tornado was like...
They're just kind of sitting out here watching these monster. Well, I don't even know if they're watching the monster ones. Let's see where they're actually at. Lowry. So they're in Lowry, South Dakota. They're basically out here in the middle of nowhere right now. You can kind of see they're not near any of the storms. We do have some big monster storms up here in North Dakota. So they're not quite near any of the action at the moment. We can actually find out where they're at. But we do have some big monster storms out here that are tornado warned. And I believe they're wrapping up and touching down here and there.
Oh, that's on Eureka.
There's something going up on the river down there. But it's not going to do it.
Down where? Like a pier?
Like right back over here somewhere.
But yeah, we've seen a little bit of action here. Definitely seeing some action from these big storms. I'm going to actually have to readjust my window real quick. Bear with me just a second. I actually set up my stream wrong today.
I went through Pierre like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago.
Let me readjust this here.
The one thing I kind of do like about the way this is going is it is so consistently firing its newest updrafts in like the perfect predictable line.
Alright, now we got it reset up. Alright. So yeah, we got these big old storms here, basically heading through North Dakota. And I mean, like I said, we got some tornado warnings. I'm pretty sure this thing's touched down a couple times here in the last 30 minutes or so, but it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But it's starting to get closer to some towns here. These storms are basically heading into Ellendale and Monango here in North Dakota. Monango's probably already feeling the big nasty winds here. But the tornadic part of the storm is going to be heading towards Monango here pretty soon.
I did not.
Let me get chat up. There's everybody. What's up, Mr. Storm Scott? Christmas Paris. How you doing, JR Trucker?
For a very photogenic LP tornado.
How you guys doing? Tizzer, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out in South Dakota somewhere. I want to find out where exactly they're hanging out at, but we're going to look here in a minute. So, yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be live for today. We actually have a pretty big threat today. It's a 5%. Let me pull that up, too. But, I mean, just looking at the end right here, I mean, this storm's been getting pretty violent here. Like, when I guys tell you, you know, we see red on the end rot, there's like a 95% chance something's on the ground here. Like, I mean, we know we have some really violent wind speeds here in the storm in these areas here. I mean, it's just really ripping through here. I don't even know what it's rated at, but they're probably seeing some pretty nasty winds. So right now it's just saying 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. But we were definitely seeing some areas where it was like right here. See, this thing was really ripping right here. I'm almost positive we had a tornado on the ground right here at this point. We had something pretty nasty. It was down there ripping stuff up there for a little bit. So, I mean, these tornado warnings are there for a reason. I mean, I think we're seeing a lot of tornadoes out of the storm right now, but it's just kind of in the middle of nowhere, so it's not like a huge deal, right? We're out in the middle of the country. I mean, this actually looks like this part of the storm is actually over a bunch of really big farmed areas. So I'll check Discord in a little bit, buddy. I got a couple things I need to do. But this,
This side of
yeah, I mean, this thing's been getting pretty nasty here off and on. I debated on turning the stream on because it's out in the middle of nowhere, but I can see way back here too. You can see how it dropped down again right here. Looks like it ripped up the ground pretty good again back there.
I am so thrilled that I have to
It was
drive.
basically reading a very strong, like basically almost EF2 strength from 3,800 feet all the way up to 21,000 feet. So I'm almost positive we had a near EF2 hit the ground there for a little bit. Even like that was about 20 minutes ago.
Thursday, Friday.
But it seems like, yeah, the storm keeps producing over and over. Pretty nasty.
I have a permanent road pass.
Oh, yeah, me too, me too. Just making sure you brought it.
we got every look. We got the flash flood, we got the severe thunderstorm, and we got the tornado. We got them all right here. This whole area is just like it's a rough spot to be in right now here in southern North Dakota. Let me actually turn off the flash flood warning because it's a little too much covering the screen.
So,
Well, this is the furthest anything's gone up today. It's at 40.
Right now, our only tornado warnings are in southern North Dakota right here. As you can see, we're pretty far down south.
is that it? Like way in the
South of Jamestown, Steele, Valley City,
Yeah.
pretty far
Is that the beginning of
south west of Fargo. I guess just pretty much down here by the border of North South Dakota.
Nudger?
I mean, there's a couple small towns down here.
I don't think it qualifies as a nudger when you are
Let me go ahead and pull up our threat for today.
not really a
Let me go ahead and take a look here.
That's
Where is our SBC outlook? I know I have it here somewhere. Did I close it?
could be
I think I closed it. Let me pull it. I gotta get Google Maps open too.
make me wonder.
It's gonna be a ripper here in a minute.
I wonder.
I wonder what the tornado page and them are doing. They're just kind of sitting there. All three of them are sitting there hanging out and talking. They're in South Dakota.
What
I don't know if they're just waiting for stuff to fire off down there.
It was moving east.
Acting like nothing's happening today. But I mean, this storm's pretty serious up here in North Dakota. I mean, this thing is pretty nasty.
Gotta go to Blunt.
Oh yeah, the blunt ripper.
Where is my SBC outlook? I'm working on it. All right.
That was my nickname in high school.
Man, they're having fun in Pagey's car.
Blunt ripper.
So yeah, this is basically this is our day one right here.
Take anymore.
Got a 5% chance here in the lightish brownish red color and a 2% in the green. Pagey and them are down here somewhere, but this big ripper's up here right now, down the southern end of North Dakota.
The blunt ripper.
A storm.
We're about to go to the blunt ripper. Yep.
These guys are being naughty. I don't know if you can hear them.
Stormchasing the blunt.
Cover your ears, guys. They're being naughty over there. Oh boy. Let me get Google Maps up so I can find out their exact location too.
I made
Kind of want to see what size towns we got out here where these storms are heading to, because this is kind of heading right towards Monango and Maricourt. Maricourt's already been hit by one round, but they got the big nasty ones coming through again the second time. But yeah, you can see how we have some pretty strong areas of rotation there. And it really looks like it's rotating pretty good here too, the one that just went through Maricourt, so. But yeah, the NROT, the normalized rotation readings, you know, it pretty much really tells you where things are really going pretty crazy. And you can see like we have a big strong line of winds up here, and we got another area of strong winds here.
I know.
You won't get back up.
I fell over one time and I missed.
We'll also get a 3D view of this
No.
as well. Let's go ahead and do that now.
Wasn't expecting.
Grab a 3D view of this big old monster.
Oh no.
Holy smokes, that is a big storm.
Big ones on Thursday and Friday, for sure.
We'll see.
At least one of the days.
That is a big storm for sure.
Been a good one today, but I'm here now.
Sunday looks pretty good.
Did you notice how that storm died as soon as I popped in yesterday?
We talked about that. Yeah, we did.
Tropics. I haven't even looked anywhere else yet. I got to pull a lot of stuff up. So yeah, that kind of looks like where where our tornado keeps dropping down is around in that area somewhere, where in there. You can clearly see how we got all this area of rotation right here. That's where we keep seeing some brief spin ups hit the ground there. All right. This is it. Ray, we are in North Dakota here, the southern end of North Dakota. We zoom out. We currently have we're down to one tornado. Wait. Yeah. We're down to one tornado warning. We had two. But we have two areas of rotation right now that are most probably touching the ground here. Got two pockets of strong rotation here. You got one right here, and then you got two little inflow notches, two areas here where we might see another brief spin up tornado. Most likely there's probably one on the ground again right here. We will see. I was actually seeing some debris signatures too there a while back. When I went back a couple scans, I was definitely seeing some debris. I know this isn't really that big of a deal, right? You can see a little bit of debris here because this is kind of out in the middle of nowhere, right, guys? So this isn't a huge concern. But yeah, definitely seen a couple debris signatures from these things dropping down.
I was a little late. I went below one of the dams. Like second cast, I caught.
I'm gonna pull this up on Google Maps now so I can kind of see what kind of territory we're in because. The way it's been looking, this has been pretty much in the middle of nowhere, so it's not a huge deal yet. Anybody just tuning in, this is our area of threat today. You have a 2% chance of tornadoes in the green, 5% in the light brownish red color. So we do have a little bit of a chance for tornadoes today, and it's already acting up. You know, it's pretty early out there, and we're already seeing some action. So let's go ahead and bring up Google Maps and check our area out. I know, right? It's always out there. It's always out there, man. It's always been out in the Dakotas lately.
That the GLM doesn't pick up before, and I wonder if at a certain point cloud tops are so thick it's only seen.
All right, let's make this small and figure out. So I want to see where. First thing I'm going to do is look up and see where Page GM are at because I know it said right here, Lowry, South Dakota. Lowry, South Dakota. I guess maybe it's just too far for them to drive all the way up there. I mean, big countries, right? Or big cities. Or not, big states. They're actually not that far off. So our storm's like right here, and then they're down here. So they're not too far from the storms. I'm not sure why they're just sitting there. I don't know if they're just waiting for more stuff to pop up down there. Let's check up Monango.
I'm so excited to test out this new trigger.
Monango, North Dakota.
Don't have an
Then Fullerton's on deck. Monango and Fullerton are the next two towns to get hit by this big nasty storm. So Monango's really small. Guess that's a good thing. It looks like there's maybe 20 houses there. And then Fullerton, there's a lot of farms and stuff out here, like Keystone Farms, KC Acres. There's Fullerton. Fullerton's got quite a few houses too. I mean, this is bigger than Monango. So, I mean, there's definitely some neighborhoods out here, and these storms are heading right at them. I mean, Monango is just right on the edge of the tornado warning. Fullerton's probably going to be in the next tornado warning if they renew it. I mean, these storms are definitely ripping through. It looks like anybody in these towns are definitely going to feel some really nasty winds. Pretty much anywhere along these lines here, you're probably going to get some big nasty winds there for a brief moment. Yep, got these big storms coming through in North Dakota on the southern end. All right, Washington, Indiana. Let me go ahead and get up my national weather radar too. Also need to get open my new app. Forgot about that. I haven't even popped that open yet. Weatherwise, they finally added Weatherwise to PC, so I'm so happy about that. All right. It just rained here in Ohio not too long ago. We just got a little bit of rain.
But as of right now, no.
Just a couple scattered showers in Indiana. Nothing to worry about. We don't have any kind of tornado threat in Indiana. Not sure where Washington is.
It looks like 7 a.m.
You pull it up real quick.
after a rain.
Right before church.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Washington.
Yikes.
So you're all the way down. You're down near Illinois. Down there in Littlefoot. There's literally nothing that happened down there, buddy. This looks like clear skies. There might be a couple rain showers in the area. But yeah, you got no storms coming to Washington today. At least not at the moment. There might be some convection later on. Let's actually look at our normal outlook for the day. Just see where we're expecting to see like rain showers and thunderstorms. So obviously where our tornado threat is, we're got a pretty big heavy threat for severe thunderstorms, right? Looks like, yeah, it's pretty much like a small chance for rain showers pretty much over here on the East Coast. I mean, you're kind of in it. You might see some rain tonight in Washington. But, yeah. And the only reason why we're streaming right now is because of North and South Dakota. Because of the tornado threat out here. I'll go ahead and pull it up. Anybody just pop it in. So we have a 5% chance for tornadoes in the red, 2% in the green. So we've had 3 tornado warnings here in this area in the last 30 minutes. So we went ahead and went live. I mean, it's not like a whole bunch of storms, just this big glob of storms right here that's causing some problems and spitting out some tornadoes here and there. Basically, like, yep, we're seeing another one right here by Fullerton. Looks like I mean, this hopped up right ahead. So we basically have another spin up happening here just north of Fullerton. So they might be feeling some 100-mile-an-hour gusts of winds here just on the north end of Fullerton with this little spin up we're having here. See, okay, so it's basically we're seeing like a 1.2 strength velocity rotation here from 3,800 feet all the way up to 7,800 feet. So this is basically just like a, brief spin up, lower to the ground here. It's not like a big, strong, consistent tornado. It'll just be like a really fast, quick one that might last just 10, 15 seconds. But just north of Fullerton, you might expect some real nasty winds here. I mean, it's happening already. So probably won't expect much after that until this next line comes through here. But basically, yeah, we have these two waves coming through here where we're seeing a lot of winds, lots of spin ups. Fullerton, Menango, Ellendale. It looks like the bottom part of the storm is about to cut through Ellendale now.
I sent an insane amount of money over Zelle. Zelle didn't have a word to say about it. So I expected to be able to do the same thing again.
Oh, coast.
This guy, we're in the parking lot. I go to send him the identical quantity. And it goes, no.
Man, they're getting a lot of rain down here. South Carolina. We might as well make our trip around the United States, right? Looks like Orlando's getting some really heavy rain there. Looks like they're about done with it.
What is the point? Like, it's
lots of rain coming into Tallahassee too. Yeah, probably lots of rain in Baton Rouge and New Orleans as well. Oh, all the alerts are popping in.
Connor's clicking buttons.
What is that?
Said something about.
Doesn't really look too bad anywhere. I mean, I know we got some heavy showers here off the coast here. Big storms coming into Charleston for sure. They're probably going to get some really heavy rain with this monster storm. That is one big storm. I tell you what, it's going to be a lot of rain, a lot of thunder. This is our biggest concern though right now is these monsters up here. This is in our tornado threat for today up here on the southern part of North Dakota. Man, it's pretty much working its way into South Dakota now. But yeah, we still have one active tornado warning right now. We got like 3 areas trying to do possible spin-ups. Again, I'm pretty sure we just had one down here in Fullerton. Our radar hasn't updated in a minute, so just kind of waiting on that. Because we've been on this scan for about a minute. Maine, how you doing, Jackson? Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Uh,
New Mexico.
Oh, dude.
Man, you guys are from all over today.
Different kind of eruption.
Nothing in Maine. Nothing in Maine. Our tornado threats are right in here in North and South Dakota today.
There's a big old outflow coming off of that.
Oh, that's.
It looks like you shouldn't be getting any rain in Maine either today. It looks like it's kind of staying in New York and nearby. No, you shouldn't see anything in Maine.
Oh, there's the outflow. Okay.
Same thing, New Mexico. Most of New Mexico is not going to see any rain. There's a small chance for showers, though.
Our little blip-
Small chance for showers in New Mexico.
It's trying.
It's raining down there.
It's gonna need.
But this is why we're live. We're looking at North and South Dakota, where our troublemakers are here.
I mean, that's decent.
Yeah.
Ellendale?
It is skinny. The-
Uh,
Oh, you know what?
I mean, it looks like there could be a brief spin up happening right near Ellendale right now, but not, there's no big tornado, right? You might see a big blast of wind in Ellendale.
Right here.
I mean, we definitely have a lot of velocities coming through Ellendale and Fullerton right now, right? We're not going to see no big, ginormous tornado, but you definitely could see a brief spin up one.
Oh, you've got that one. I've got weather front.
I mean, heck, this one looks pretty strong too. This one's basically got a rotation from 2,400 feet all the way up to 24,000. So
Play that.
there's definitely some very strong gusts and winds coming through Ellendale right now. We have a pretty good velocity couplet
Look,
just south of it. I mean, there could be a little noodle coming out of this storm right down to the south of Ellendale. It's hard to say without any eyes on the storm, but we definitely have a good velocity signature here.
Cloud tops got cold.
Let's look at our, here we go.
If we leave now, that thing will be dropping hail by the time.
It's hard to say. It could be just inflow or it could be a brief spin up tornado. It's really tough to say.
I'm not saying we should leave now. But
It could be one or the other. All I can say is it's definitely pretty nasty by Ellendale. There's gonna be a lot of winds there here for the next couple minutes.
there's going to be a blunt river in South Dakota today.
It's got three.
And I mean, the tornado warning is just outside Ellendale. I mean, the National Weather knows what this storm's doing, right? So they're trying to give people warning ahead of time.
Yeah, it's probably about
Look at
that.
Biggest storm I've ever seen.
that tiny ski down.
I don't know.
Three.
Stuff in Texas. Texas has the biggest storms.
So,
Texas and actually what's crazy is Montana actually has really big storms too. I think Montana and Texas have had the biggest storms I've seen.
Oh my gosh. That's
You're gonna have to.
We actually made up a word for Texas. We call them Texan hurricanes. It's basically a tornado that's like 40 miles long.
alright, well,
You know, not like a big strong tornado, but like an EF1. So it's basically like a 40-mile wide EF0 that's just spinning like 100-mile-an-hour winds. Man, Paige and them are out of control today. What are they doing? You guys hear this, right?
a block.
What are these goofballs doing? How you doing?
Streams, I don't like
Rip Hannah, Montana.
today.
Let's make Paigey big.
Gosh.
They're screaming. They want some attention.
Yes, Patrick.
So they're in Lowry, South Dakota right now.
He is a hero.
North Carolina. There's definitely a lot of rain there in North South Carolina.
Right now, they love to eat my
We'll go back to that here in a little bit. Right now we're taking a look. I want to see the next scan here in North Dakota. I want to see what's going to happen with this storm
PDS eaters.
because it does look like there's a lot of big winds and nasty stuff coming through Ellendale right now. Do we have anybody in chat from North or South Dakota right now?
So we're headed down towards this.
So yeah, it looks like this big area of nasty winds just came right through Ellendale. Hopefully they still got to keep power because that ripped right through there. Same thing. Look at this. We have another little velocity couplet that went right through Fullerton here in the latest scan too. So both Ellendale and Fullerton are seeing a lot of nasty winds right now. Looks like they just let the tornado warning expire, but I mean these storms are still really mean right now.
It is headed over towards Oneida.
Let's take a look at a 3D view of this again here. See if we see anything.
Here in a little bit, folks. So we like to call these supercells or some rippers. Some blunt rippers.
This is basically a 3D view model of the velocities inside the storm here. I mean, this thing is just screaming through here. Clearly see a whole area coming down through there. Yeah, these storms are big. I mean, we can kind of play it through basically what we've seen in the last hour here from these storms. So basically our little purple polygons, these are all of our tornado warnings we've had here just in the last 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, the upside to these tornado warnings is really just not a very populated area, right? So hasn't been too much of a fuss with it. But it did look like a couple of these little towns did get hit pretty hard, though. All right. And we had some people asking about North and South Carolina. Let's actually take, I'm going to take a radar down there real quick. Let me fire one up. We'll move another radar down there. Paige's back on the road, so she's going somewhere. She's going south. So she's driving south now. I don't know why she's going south. The storm's north. I don't know, maybe if they're expecting more storms to convect and they're going to try to catch something coming down through here. So they're down on Lowry. I don't know if I can see it on the map here. I do not see Lowry on this map, but I know Paige's like down in here somewhere, and she's going south for some reason. You're in South Carolina, Lou. Welcome to the stream. All right, let me open up another radar. I'm gonna take it down to South Carolina because I know we have a big old monster storm down there. Let me go ahead and pause this thing. I know we might see another tornado warning out of this. Really, it's looking the worst right here, though. What's past Fullerton now in Ellendale? Basically, Ludden, Hikaya, Hecla, however you say that, Oaks and Crete, you guys are on deck. We got this big, nasty line of storms coming through. This thing's been producing, you know, brief spin-up tornadoes, and that's heading your way. This is in, anybody just hopping in, this is in the southern part of North Dakota right here. Let me go pull up the second radar now. I want to get a close look at these storms down here in South Carolina, because there is some pretty big storms down there. Do we have any warnings? So we have one severe thunderstorm warning in Charleston. I think that's it. They looked bigger in the national radar, so, or they did look big. Looks like most of them are off the coast. So this is like our only severe warning right here. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, basically. Basically heading towards North Charleston area, Emily Beach. So right on top of Seabrook Island, Kauai Island. Other than that, yeah, there's really no tornado threat down here. You can see we really don't have any rotation. Pretty calm. I mean, just, you can see where we do have some winds and stuff in here. But nothing tornadic. Really nothing to worry about. Definitely a lot of rain showers, though, in South Carolina. So, yeah, nothing too crazy. It looked worse than the National Weather Radar, though. And then we were just looking at this. This is our threat for today right here. We have a 2% chance for tornadoes in the green and a 5% in the red. And that's basically what we're watching right now. And I know the population is like so small in this area, right? Like pretty much everybody that's watching, you know, they're just from different various areas. I mean, I highly doubt we have anybody from North or South Dakota watching right now, but you're in St. George. St. George where? Which state you talking about? Oh, Charlotte. That's Charlotte. I forget what state you live in, Charlotte. How you doing, Avon?
It's a very beautiful language.
Welcome to stream, Avon.
Wow, look at that. Pretty rays coming down.
Nader Juice, Tropical Storm Dexter Ford. Let's pull that up.
They don't have flowers on them yet. They're still
Yeah, if we got anybody popping in from North South Dakota, yes, we have a big ripper coming through.
there's an awful lot of sun.
Big nasty winds right here. Big nasty winds. I'd say worst case scenario, you'll see up to 60 to 100 mile an hour gust of wind case you have a spin up tornado. As you can see right here, the radar's pulling up 3 little velocity cliplets. So we're possibly seeing brief spin ups. You might see 100 mile an hour gust of wind on any of these little triangles right here. It's just getting kind of wild in this area still. Oh, South Carolina's in St. George, or St. George's in South Carolina. I should remember because it's Charlotte, right? Because Charlotte is in South Carolina too, and Charlotte's from South Carolina, but she's in St. George. I remember now because I remember that one big storm we were watching going towards Charlotte's house about a couple months ago. I remember the storm died out right before it got to your house, Charlotte. It was still kind of mean, but it was really ripping through before it got to your house and thing. It just kind of fell apart, which was nice. Man, these velocities are looking wild. Let me pull this up again here. Look at these velocities. My goodness. I'm surprised we're not having a spin up right here. You see a little inflow notch? You can see right there, that tight little couplet there. These storms are just mean. What is our is this a severe destructive? No, this is severe considerable. 70 mile per hour wind gust, nickel size hail. And it's moving east at 30 miles an hour. Man, it's just looking really wild right in here. Looks like it might try to spin something up that might stay on the ground for a little bit the way it's looking. We got to keep an eye on this one. Such a weird looking storm. We got like 2 areas here. Got like this whole storm out here in the front, and then we got the whole back end. Just a crazy looking storm. I wonder where Pagey's going. I don't know why she's going south. She's still going south. Now she's in Alaska, South Dakota. I do not see Alaska here. We are using a South Dakota radar. I don't know if we have any other streamers out there, or anybody chasing the storm. Let me go pull up all the streamers. See if we got anybody else out in the area. Looks like Tornado Page might be the only one live right now. Wait, Connor Croft. Connor Croft! He's in Gettysburg. I'm not sure right where that is. Looks like he's by a river. That looks like a river there.
That's 20Z out of Aberdeen.
So yeah, he's way back here. I don't know if, I think there, look, you see we kind of got a couple blips here. We got a blip here, and we got a blip here. Maybe this is what they're waiting for, the convection. Maybe they're expecting something to fire up out here and they want to chase it, because they're basically leaving this storm alone that's popping all these tornado warnings. We're in North South Dakota. Anybody just popping in here? Let me go ahead and show you what we're watching for today. We have a 5% chance today. So we got a 5% chance of tornadoes in the red here. and a 2% in the green. So these are the areas what we're watching for today. Looks like a lot of the storm chasers are down in here. But our big nasty storm's up here.
But there's so many clustering cumulus and updrafts around it, I just don't see how this thing doesn't develop into a big-time supercell.
So he's saying this is going to turn into a big-time supercell. So he's basically chasing one of these blips right now. I think he's talking about this one here. Because he's in Gettysburg, and he was talking about one getting big. He's somewhere in this area. So we might be seeing a lot of storms fire off out here.
Here's what it looks like on radar. It should be coming into our radar view here.
Yep, he's at that one. I was right.
In the bottom right-hand corner. I think it's already in view, but here's what it looks like in motion. It's slowly trying to get organized. You can see it has a lot of supporting updrafts around it. I think it's going to be pretty high base, maybe even elevated at first, but if they get a couple nudgers, get a couple updraft mergers, I think it'll quickly become surface based with the shear that we have available.
Pretty big cloud.
Overall, it just it's looking better and better.
I mean, this thing's already like almost 50,000 feet, even though the severe part's really small.
It looks like there's a pretty good cluster of bases, so we should be able to bring that base down eventually. I mean, I've seen storms, they look like this at the start, but when you have an environment like this and you have multiple clusters, it doesn't take long for it to come down.
Sweet. Here we go, chat.
Yeah, you can still see it blowing up over there.
So we kind of have an idea what's going on here. We have multiple storm chasers basically in South Dakota, basically watching all the storms form up over here, thinking something's probably going to go tornado with these. But we do have this one storm right here that's already been producing a lot of tornadoes here. As you see, we got another area here where we're seeing little velocity couplets here, and here, where we're seeing little spin ups happen. So anybody that's in these areas, you need to get in your safe spot. Or at least stay away from windows, brings your dogs and cats inside, pets, put your cars in the garage. Whatever you want to do to prep for this, because you got some big, nasty line of winds coming right through here. It's coming through Hecla, Lutland, Oaks, Crete. You guys are on deck.
We got like 4,000 cape here.
What does Cape mean, Connor?
Effective available potential energy, chat. Effective available potential energy that the storm has to utilize.
Connor Croft's talking big words, guys.
The cape bombs, 4,000 to 5,000 cape, a ton of energy for the storm to work with. So then this thing, once it does form, it just could go absolutely nuts. Get up there to 50, 60,000 feet. And that is the key to success in the summer. These nuclear thermos, 4,000 to 5,000 cape, big time lapse rates. That is the key. Gotta get the big time thermos this
That is
time
one
of year.
focused and determined storm chaser right there.
It's just not charging.
That would be problematic. Not really going to get a switch to this phone, but
Let me go ahead and
once I get
pull
a
up
little bit
our.
further south, I might be able to get a visual on the base. What? What?
Take a look at this tropical storm I've been hearing about.
No, we're good.
I guess it's
This thing needs to start getting those, ingesting those mergers. And get them a view of that. Yeah, that.
Is this the one you're talking about, Dexter? Totally different than Twister the movie. The new Twister movie was pretty bad, I ain't gonna lie. That was so fake. That was pretty fake. The first Twister movie was pretty good. The second one was a little wild. So we have two tropical storms right now. Are these depressions or are these tropical storms here? Got all kinds of disturbances. Pretty active out there right now.
Getting better and better, chat.
Alright, chat, bear with me. I'm going to end the stream. Or not the stream, the camera's going to cut out for about 10 or 15 seconds. I'm going to switch to this one while we're driving up to let this one charge, and then I'm going to switch back. It's not charging.
I don't want to cause complications. If it's staying at
Yeah.
15, let it stay at 15.
I just remember they're like the gas station. They're like hanging on to some pipes and flying in the air. It's just like,
I don't know what issue was. It was something
oh man, it's so silly.
I stopped this morning during the member stream. It was working.
There was a tornado that strong, you wouldn't be able to breathe. You wouldn't be able to breathe and manage to maintain hanging on to pipes, and you would get hit by debris, and it would, oh, it'd just be nasty. Yeah, nothing good would happen. It's just so fake. You know how the movies are. They're fake. Fake old movies. Just put it this way, you don't want to get hit by anything EF3 or stronger. I mean, even an EF2's bad, but like, yeah, it's just... Your survival rate drops really low. Anything EF3 and above. It's just really dangerous.
Slowly developing, but it's going to get there.
It's taking its sweet time.
Man, this front line of this storm is just maintaining its nastiness here. I mean, it's just really ramping up. I want to get a 3D view of the front of this storm here, because I mean, I don't know. They're only rating this for 70-mile-an-hour wind, but I mean, I know it's worse than that in areas. It's saying 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but I guarantee it's much worse than here in like our yellow areas where it's just folding over. Let's try to get a good look at this thing. Hey, St. Louis, thanks for the donation, buddy.
No.
Really appreciate that. You're too kind, my friend.
Guys, you're just gonna have to deal with the camera angle for now. We gotta keep the phone cold so it'll charge so we can get out of the car later.
Yeah, you can see where the storm's just rolling over itself right in here. I mean, we got some really nasty wind gusts right here. Say like anything in here, you're definitely gonna feel those 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. For sure. You can just see the storm rolling over itself right here. I mean, you can clearly see it. I mean, that's a really good view of a storm rolling over itself. That's why we're getting such nasty winds in the front end of this storm here.
Welcome in. I got the camera up there right now. We're keeping it cool while it charges.
And this cutout, this is the cutout that I took of right in here. Right where the winds are really nasty here. It's heading towards Oaks Creek and Ludden. Yeah, this front part of this storm's really nasty. I mean, there's another storm that comes right before it too, so it's like they're getting hit by a first line of winds, and then they got this really big nasty area back here that's coming through. Irene, how you doing? Welcome to stream. This is in North Dakota. We're in the southern end of North Dakota. I mean, a lot of these storms like working. It's like this storm's pretty much halfway into South Dakota now. You see, we have multiple severe thunderstorms on this. It has been tornado warned multiple times. It's kind of life, this storm. We just see it drop a couple tornadoes here and there.
It's like right on the river. That could also help enhance moisture, funnel moisture. Okay, we're finally losing the sun to the clouds. The river could also help enhance moisture. It might flow up the river. You get enhanced moisture. Dew points 2 to 3 degrees higher.
Yeah, St. Louis, I really appreciate you doing the super chat. It's really nice of you, man. Everybody throw them up if you know how to do it.
I think this thing is probably going to end up being tornadic, assuming it lives. It's still struggling a little bit. I think we still have a little bit of...
kind of see these areas where we're seeing the triangles and the circles. We're seeing a lot of little brief spin ups in the storm. And it's been tornado warned off and on. It was really bad about 30 minutes to an hour ago, but it's still maintaining its nastiness, I would say. We're still seeing a lot of spin ups happen here. Then we got more storms. All the Stormchasers are after these down here. Freddie McKinney, he's chasing this one down here by Oneida, up top in our top right corner. He's expecting this thing to go supercellular and probably be a problem here in the future. I mean, it's getting bigger.
But we do have some rare river positivity.
Not a very big storm now, but it's getting bigger.
The stream should not be mirrored. We turned off mirroring, I thought. Maybe, whatever, I don't really care. But
Yeah, Freddie's out here chasing this blip. Can't really say it's much of a blip now. I mean, this is turning into a pretty big storm at this point.
sometimes you just gotta let them out.
It's just not very severe yet, but it's just, you just gotta wait it out. It's probably gonna get worse.
Oh,
So we're gonna keep an eye on this one.
it's trying, Chad, it's trying.
Slow.
Somebody was, oh yeah, Jacob. Jacob was asking about South Carolina. I'm sorry, brother. I have that pulled up on our radar right now. So, I mean, what's left of the nasty storms in South Carolina looks like it's pretty much gone out to the coast. Just Charleston, parts of Charleston. Looks like the southern end of Charleston's going to get hit by this. That's about it. They even dropped the severe warning on this storm. There was a severe thunderstorm warning on this, but it's not even there anymore. They dropped it. It's pretty much too far off the coast at this point.
Let's see.
Definitely going to see a lot of rain, though. Still a lot of rain to come in South Carolina. But the severeness looks like it's pretty much over there.
I got my road right up here, Chad. We're gonna drive right towards this thing. You guys will get a view of it.
50K on the Rapid City radar. So.
Our phone is back to normal temperature and charging rapidly now. So we are back in business.
Turn y'all back around. Still can't really see all that much.
It's lightning right now in St. George, Charlotte.
Yeah, it's.
You're getting a bunch of lightning with all these little
Still gotta
rain
get
showers?
closer.
That's crazy.
Guess I can put y'all-
Let's actually take a look over your house. Let's see what's going on in St. George right now.
Connor's beautiful face.
You do my beautiful face for about 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna turn towards the storm.
I'm surprised you're getting a lot of lightning out of this. I mean, it is some heavy. Not too much, though.
It's again, starting to rise up a little quicker now.
Good evening, folks.
Guessing all these guys down in here are bumping together and causing lightning.
Yeah, we're directly underneath this thing, and
Sure looks like a wimpy storm, doesn't it, Charlotte? Compared to the big old supercells up in South and North Dakota.
it's a nice
103D view.
It's high up there, but like it's so wide, it has the look of
East Coast rain showers at their best.
slowly lower as it starts to get rooted. It's got so many like updrafts around it too on satellite. It's got like a whole feeder band of updrafts.
I mean, it's just, it looks like a cake pretty much.
show you a nice thick updraft.
Where is St. George
Yeah,
right
it's like a
here?
blinking light on the southwest side.
There. You can look at the insides of the storm right over top of your neighborhood, Charlotte. There you go.
That's why I originally turned south, because I saw there was one updraft like punching through, and then I looked south and there was that.
It's like all the winds are in the
I'll
upper
get ready to
levels.
just go chase the elevated crap.
30,000, 20,000 feet and above.
I was hedging the elevated crap in that line when I saw that convergence overnight.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see where the lightning's coming from because it's like all over.
South. There's also that base.
I mean, it literally is like a big giant cake over top of your entire city.
Yeah, they gotta do
Bunch,
some
it's like
turn on that
100 rainstorms all mushed together.
Alright, guys, we're gonna get a better view here soon.
Let's go,
But yeah, we don't even have any more severe warnings
Yeah, I was just talking about that.
in South Carolina. They dropped that last one.
Let's go, chat.
Ho, ho, ho.
You guys situated, ready to roll.
Looks like the big nasty winds are just about to hit Oaks.
With maybe a little bit of stability.
Oaks is on deck. You guys are about to feel the big winds.
Effective SRH here.
Oaks, North Dakota. Get away from your windows.
Got some very slow, broad rotation up in there.
To start, baby.
Charlotte, you embarrassed the way the storms look there. Holy smokes. Oaks is a big town.
A hole in the updraft.
Wow. There's a lot of houses here.
On the right side, I wonder if
That is a pretty good sized town. I mean, we probably got several hundred houses here.
Yeah, let's go left.
I'm surprised they didn't tornado warn this with how big this town is. I mean, it's literally about to rip through Oaks.
That's in pretty early spring.
Oaks is about to get 70-mile-an-hour winds probably at the minimal. I mean, right where the storm's tumbling over, it's coming right over top of Oaks.
Yeah, it does have a lot of holes in it.
It looks like it's trying to do a little brief spin up down here.
I'm coming in from the east here, and
Might see a brief spin up south of Oaks between Lutland and Oaks.
But then I also see, like, again, a bunch of, like, flanking, so I'm not really sure which one's going to win out here. Driving towards the chat.
We got a single person from Oaks in North Dakota. We're looking at storms in North Dakota out here. We have a big giant tornadic storm here in North Dakota we're taking a look at.
Broad rotation under this. It needs to do
Yep, you can still see where the storm's rolling over right in here. I mean, you're going to feel lots of winds and Oaks here from this.
Oh yeah, look at that now.
Nice.
Basically, your horizontal rotation here just screaming right through.
Rotating scud.
Got some slow rotating scud on this thing now, chat.
Definitely going to feel that.
Yeah, I'm going to get all the way down towards the river here. Still seems like we're getting a slow uptick in lightning. I haven't seen any CGs visibly yet.
That's our part of the storm that's real nasty. It's coming through Oaks right in here. How you doing, horse lover? Welcome to the stream. What neck of the woods are you from, horse lover? I'm guessing you love horses. That was too easy.
Not at all.
So we got a little bit of rotation up here by Lemur too.
And now the flanking line's starting to get some stingers on it.
Getting up the... Got code red on
Heck,
the
these
radar.
storms are starting to grow down here as well. I'm pretty sure these weren't down here before.
Thank you, Laura, for the cast.
Yeah, look how big this one. This just came out of nowhere. We had a tiny little bit by Fernie. Just grew out of nowhere.
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
And that got big fast. I think Pagey's down by this storm. It's near Andover right now.
Need some code purple.
That thing got big fast. Holy smokes.
Sus common, Garrett. I'm going to sneak into your hotel room and tickle you tonight. You could be.
Just out of nowhere.
Oh, are you know?
Dude, he even makes that sus, dude. You can't beat him.
I'm going to switch back to Pagey because I think she's close to this big old storm that just formed right here. How you doing, A-Jack? Welcome to stream. How you doing, Amora? Jesse?
Wow, dude.
I don't know if we have anything coming to Northern Illinois or not. This is basically our threat today. Let me go ahead and pull this up again. Anybody just hopping in here?
That was not Garrett.
This is where we're expected to see tornadoes today. Basically 5% in the light brown reddish color and 2% in the green. So basically north, South Dakota. There could be a little rain in your neck of the woods here. This is basically rain for today.
That makes more sense. I was like, that is
So you might see a little rain in Illinois. Nothing too wild. Everything's nasty is going to be up in north, South Dakota.
Shot all the sunflowers, big tornado.
Oh, dude, imagine a white yellow sun.
You're in Ohio. I'm in Ohio too, horse lover.
Wouldn't that be something?
My uncle loves horses and he's in Ohio. That's when I seen your name, I thought of my uncle. Your name isn't Ernie by any chance.
Yeah, I just like to see a little bit more consolidation here and a little less.
But yeah, my uncle Ernie, man, he loves horses. He drives truck.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But he's a big horse lover himself. He's got like 6 or 7 horses. Last I checked, I don't know how many he has now. I haven't been out to his house in a while. Oh, we got more Ohioans. All the Ohioans are coming out. It just rained in Ohio too. Where I'm at. I'm near Cincinnati. I'm north of Cincinnati. We can check Ohio real quick. There is some rain showers. Look, yeah, see. This is what hit me about 30 minutes ago. It just rained for a little bit. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, we're not expecting to see any severe weather in Ohio today. I mean, there might be some rain, but thankfully, we haven't seen any severe weather in Ohio since tornado season, and that was, a couple month or two ago. Thankfully, we had a pretty good tornado season this year. We didn't get hit that bad.
Radio, heck, I usually doom. So
I know Indian Lake. We lost a couple people in Indian Lake last year.
No
That was sad,
rattlesnakes. Not yet.
but it seems like a lot of the bad weather's been up in northeast Ohio too. EEI Canada. Hold on, let me get my Canadian radar up. I forgot to open that up. I need to get weather-wise.
Characteristics on this. See, it is still a little bit wispy here. Overall, still doesn't look too bad.
I keep forgetting they added weatherwise to PC now. I was basically emulating my phone on it.
Directly down the road, you see it's a little bit lowered right there in the middle again. Nothing spectacular yet. This thing's been slowly.
Let's listen to what he's saying real quick.
On radar over the last 30 minutes or so, and I think it's going to continue to do so. The only thing we got to watch for here is if the storm decides to split. If we see a left split shoot off, this thing does not have the beef to live. So we're going to hope there's no left splits. Another thing I want you guys to take note of is if you look down there, there's additional cumulus, okay, what's called kind of a flanking line going into the storm, okay? That flanking line, pause, you're not going to be able to hear me.
Yeah, let's get over. We got cars coming on this side too.
That flanking line over there could give the storm an extra boost to keep it alive. We just need to make sure this thing
Fairfield
does not
County got
split.
flooded pretty bad.
We need no splits right now. I think it's splitting. That might be splitting. Big problems if it splits. That's the only thing that's going to kill this thing is if it splits.
So he's talking about this storm down here.
I love the flanking line though, so maybe it'll live anyway.
I hope so.
This storm's starting to get severe. Now you can see it's starting to
Look at
form
the
some red in there.
beautiful
It's
rabbit
definitely
in
getting
front of
bigger.
this thing. Oh my gosh, this is my baby. Absolutely beautiful, a little dirty, a little beat up, but
Very beat up.
it doesn't matter.
Very,
poor
very
car.
beat up.
So yeah, he's right out here.
Man.
Specimen.
He's expecting this storm to go supercellular, and I'm pretty sure it's going to.
I'm going to take a turn. So.
All right. Lanchester,
Again, guys, this is our storm. I'm worried.
you're going to be a
I'm trying to see
tornado
what maybe
chaser
it's
on
gonna be up
horseback.
now.
Heck
That's what
yeah.
I'm most concerned about.
That would actually be awesome. Put a GoPro in your horse and be like, that would actually be some really. If you actually chased with horses in your trailer and then got out in your horse and got video coverage while you're riding the horse in front of a tornado, that would be awesome. That footage would be worth money. That's what you should do. Follow the Stormchasers around with the horse trailer, then get on your horse, get a cowboy hat on and get a rope and twirl it right in front of the tornado. That would probably be one of the coolest videos. You get millions and millions of views.
Getting mad, dude. Like, take off, storm.
This guy's got no chill. Now you guys see what I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. This guy abuses me.
I love my Ohio people.
Yeah. You can see right here.
All of us Ohioans.
Updraft.
So Oaks has definitely gotten hit
Right
by the
here,
worst of it now.
Right here.
It's basically
And
coming
then
through Oaks.
this
They
right
definitely
here
seen
was
anywhere from
part of the
70 to
updraft.
100 mile an
This
hour
spot
wind
right
gusts
here,
in
but
Oaks.
It has since dissipated. Yeah, it's not looking.
I know they only
exactly
had
how
this
you want
listed
it
for
to.
70 mile an hour winds, but I tell you what, this area right here is definitely going to be
It's
hitting a lot harder
definitely
than 70.
Struggling, but like you said,
Anywhere
we
from
have
70 to
a
100 right
back
here in
so
this
that
little
might
square. I mean, we
Storm chat.
picking up velocity couplets all throughout the storm. Like we have another one by Lutland here, and the one just north of Oaks. Basically saying a 1.1 strength from 5,600 feet all the way up to 11,000 feet.
Are we staying here or are we moving?
I might move it a little bit.
I'm gonna pull into this sunflower
So
field.
they're actually severe. And look at this big old mess of spaghetti down here.
I am observing from.
These storms are
the
just
east.
rotating
I
all
now
over the
have
place. If anybody's
multiple
curious, basically
visible
the red is the
sunlight
wind going one way, green's the wind's going the other. So you can see how this is a big old nasty rotating mess all throughout here.
It's just like completely shredded itself.
This is basically our velocity radar right
way
here.
down there. Dude, I don't even think there's
Yeah,
shear
this
down
one's
there.
done. It'd have to be something to the south.
You also got stuff going up by Bodle now.
Oh man, radar looks good too. Look at that rotation. Oh, just kidding. I'm.
Your son is in Blanchester, Virgin. Is
Okay.
that Blanchester, Ohio, I'm guessing?
Sunlight, just lock in.
Here we go. Gotta keep positive. There are holes in the updraft though, guys.
Guys, gotta have confidence here.
I mean, this storm is gonna die without a doubt. It's just a matter of there's stuff developing.
Let me hop back to
by
Paige,
Bodle
yeah,
and-
because she's by this storm down here that just formed. Down here by Andover and Bristol.
All the time.
We seen those foxes at Death Valley.
Oh yeah.
They were real friendly.
He's an
They were
Agar.
trying to come up to us. And,
They were like, dude.
yeah, I wasn't.
Not sure where Agar
I
is.
was scared. They're gonna
She's
fight
always
us.
got to be in little towns that aren't
Probably
listed on my map.
snacks. We weren't even eating anything, but they probably just assumed we had snacks. They were real friendly little boogers.
I think she's a little west of the storm. Moorbridge. Gonna see. She was in Alaska. She's still going south.
It's raining out the top of it.
Yeah, it is. Unless this was one of the ones that didn't go off.
Oh yeah, she's way over here. She's by this. She's more closer to that storm there. I guess she wasn't that far east. I mean, these storms are moving east pretty quick. Yeah, she's near where Connor is. I mean, I guess they really got all their hopes on this storm right here by Oneida, man. They really think this thing's gonna do something. Is our Discord link working?
We're about to have a look at
Has anybody tried the Discord link today?
It's in the
We do have Discord, by the way. It's like a free chat room to talk about the weather with. Anybody wants to join up? I don't know. That link likes to work sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. All right, Crete, you guys are on deck. It's about to rip through Crete here. You guys had your warnings. Get your dogs, cats inside, away from windows. Big, nasty winds coming through Crete any minute.
I've never seen a line struggle.
Cogswell, Brampton, Foreman, Havana, Kidder, you guys are all on deck. North, South Dakota. Big storm coming through. Anywhere from 60 to 100 mile an hour
Hey,
winds.
there's the updraft. There's an amble over the top of it too.
Yep.
This thing's rotating pretty good up here by Verona too. Some pretty high velocities up there.
Right, so what you're looking at here is this
She's got a pretty good view of that storm though. Tell you what, it's a pretty view of the storm. Man, it looks like this thing's about to drop another tornado here. Just south of Oaks and Creek. See an area of pretty tight velocity couplet here.
that'll be it.
Yeah, we might see another tornado hit down on the ground right here again.
Hello, Linda.
If not, we definitely gonna see some crazy winds from that.
Hello, Bertha.
They haven't tornado warned this storm in a while, actually. We haven't had a tornado warning in about 30 minutes. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a tornado warning.
What? Oh.
It's crazy the storm's been doing the same thing this whole time, but I guess whoever, they just screw it. We're not going to warn it anymore.
Don't worry.
Regardless, it's a big, nasty storm coming through. Yeah, Pagey's now in on Oneida. Oneida, I'm not sure how you say that word. Oneida.
We're getting some rain out of it.
Just in that same storm that Connor's on. Doesn't really like this storm's been moving that much. Yeah, it looks like it's just kind of moving slowly and kind of looks like it's more like it's staying in place and just getting ripped apart. Yeah, looking at that latest scan, kind of got a good view of where it's just getting ripped apart. It's getting pushed that way. It's convecting right here and blowing off to the side.
Will the cap break? That is the question.
Yeah, will the cap break? That's the question. Pagey said it. Pagey said it. Hey, Chris, yeah, we're looking at North and South Dakota right now. We have a small chance for, not that small chance. We have 5% chance of tornadoes today up here on our SPC outlook. Let me go ahead and pull it up again here. This is the area we're looking at. This is our tornado threat, basically North and South Dakota. Got a 5% chance for tornadoes in the red, 2% in the green. Let's actually check our power outages. I don't know. There's like hardly anybody that lives in this state. These states. Let's put it that way. Hardly anybody. So yeah, we only have 400,000 customers in all of South Dakota for power. Kind of a small state. Big state, small people. Small amounts of people. So North and South Dakota combined, they have less than a million people, less than a million households.
Hey, Albany.
There was 700 houses lost power in Custer.
Happy you're here. Hello, Jimmy.
So those big storms coming through is basically only taking power out of 10 houses. I mean, that's just how small of an area it is. I mean, well, smallly populated, right? There's not very many houses where these storms are at. They did do some damage, though. They did knock out some power.
Subcraft getting real skinny.
Yeah, it is.
How you doing, Shane? Welcome back. Tell you what, though, this thing's really getting strong through here. This thing's already gone severe. It has a big old hail core in it. It's running right into Webster.
Yeah.
60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. This thing just appeared out of nowhere. It just convected right in front of us. I mean, you can watch the storm as it forms right here. Look at the... Watch how it just comes out of nowhere. Boom! Just a big old storm. Just like that. That'd actually be a really neat view to be sitting in Webster and watching that storm form right on top of you. Not rotating at all, but I mean, it's a big storm. Got some good size to it. It's kind of crazy how a storm this big can form in a matter of minutes. So much power, so much rain. Absolutely, buddy. Nothing in Canton. We got a little rain down here. This hit me about 20-30 minutes ago. I see some scattered showers later on.
Trying to remain.
No tornado threat in Ohio today, though, thankfully. Tell you what, though, these storms are still ripping through up here. So we've got an area of really nasty winds coming through Cogswell, Gwinner, and Foreman. I don't know if we have anybody in chat from North and South Dakota. Let me know. I'm curious. You guys are on deck. Get your animals inside. Get your cars in the garage. Pick stuff up. Stay away from windows. We've got some nasty winds coming through Cogswell here on deck. Brampton, too, is probably not going to be as bad down there, but Cogswell, you guys are going to be getting hit pretty hard by some nasty winds.
Because it just keeps going down the line.
That Oaks town's huge. I can't believe how big that Oaks. That's probably one of the biggest towns in North Dakota, most likely. Well, no, it can't be, but it's a big town. Big town for such small numbers. Cogswell. Oh, look at those pretty cornfields. Yeah, this is a pretty small town, too. About 30, 40 houses there, probably.
Shoot.
Cogswell's on deck.
Guess this wasn't on deck then.
I'm just surprised we haven't seen another tornado warning out of this. This is just as bad or as worse as it was when they were tornado warning it. Look at this here. We got a pretty good area of rotation right here too by Hecla. I guess they say it, Hecla. Yeah, we got some good. We got some rotation. We got a little bit of appendage here. Got a little spin up happening there by Hecla. We got an outflow noodle. It looks like.
Updraft is so skinny.
John, how you doing? I don't know if Nightbot's gonna talk back to you. You can try. She's everywhere. Nightbot goes to every stream. Nothing wild's happened yet. I mean, other than just our big nasty winds in South Dakota and North Dakota. I feel bad for these storm chasers driving all the way out here. Yeah, look, I mean, this storm's just, it's getting shredded. Sadly for Connor Croft, I don't think this thing's, and yeah, Pagey's out here on this one too, but it's just not looking good for this storm here. Convection's kind of staying in place and it's just getting ripped apart. Oh, we got a tornado warning, guys. We got a tornado warning in McPherson County in South Dakota. We officially have another tornado warning.
Take this road down to the south.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, it's back here. You got a new area with a new tornado warning. Oh, got some inflow going in here. Swirling around. Look at that. Yeah, we got a little bit of a little bit of rotation right here. So they actually tornado warned this one back here. Let's take a good 3D view look at this thing. See if we can see the inner workings of this beast. It's like our inflow notch is right down in there. The 3D view is also a couple minutes behind, just so you guys know, like what we're looking at is what's basically happened a couple minutes ago. Well, heck, we do got some rotation there.
Long Lake just went tornado warning.
Oh, the line.
Yeah, the line.
Maybe all we get is tornado warnings a lot. How far are we from Abilene?
My goodness. I'm trying to make sense of this. I don't know.
You guys headed that way.
I mean, so we do see something right here kind of noodling its way down. And then we see another area right here.
Hour, 2.5 hours.
From Abilene?
Yeah.
But this is basically the inner workings of the velocity of the storm right here that just got tornado warned. I'm thinking if this hits the ground, it's probably most likely going to be this one that's going to be more long tracked if it decides to drop a tornado. But like in terms of immediate spin ups, we might see a brief spin up from this one here.
This can break free like that.
Yeah, we might see a brief spin up happen right in there.
You were showing it's all connected.
And this is also just a couple minutes ago, right? So this is probably looking way different now. We just got to basically look at the 3D view of the storm, you know, again in a couple of minutes. Yeah, this bad boy's tornado warning. Where is this thing headed? This is okay. So this is heading right towards the Leola. I believe that is it. Oh, so this is going to be in South Dakota. Okay, so this tornado warning is in South Dakota. So, yep, everybody get ready in the Leola, South Dakota. You got a tornado warned storm coming right at you. And this thing is definitely got some rotation in there. I mean, you can see it. Wow, yeah. See, look, this could end up producing a long track tornado if it decides to drop. This is actually fairly strong too. We got a 1.9 strength on it, and it's rotating. I showed you that big noodle inside of it. It goes from 63,000 feet all the way up to 45,000 feet. So this area of rotation's fully stretched out in the storm. So I mean, this thing could easily drop a tornado on the ground with that kind of rotation here. And this is kind of on the upper ends of strength too. This isn't any little weak EF0. This thing's got a little power behind it. So hopefully it doesn't hit the ground. And it could be longer. So we're seeing, okay, no. So we're looking at this from 2,800 feet. So looks like the rotation's only making its way down to about 6,800 feet at the moment. So it's got to drop. It's got to drop another 6,000 feet before it hits the ground. But I mean, we could see that. You could definitely see that happen here. It's definitely, you know, it's got the red arrows, so it's or yellow, so it's a little bit more on the extreme side. Like they think this thing might drop soon.
It's just a thing.
Man, look at this big thing.
So much.
It's a good looking storm.
Yep.
I'm surprised I haven't been looking at this till now. Really been kind of ignoring the back part of the storms because I was looking at everything up front. But yeah, this thing's a powerhouse, and it is now officially tornado warned.
Well, maybe tomorrow we'll do something.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull up that 3D view again. We were just looking at the rotation inside it. You can see basically the noodle inside of the storm that's rotating really strong.
Thank you, Pasta. Wish the storm was doing a little bit more.
Yeah, Paigey needs to move. She's right here. You can clearly see this thing is rotating really long throughout this storm. I mean, that's just a really good view of that rotation. Such a good view. We changed to blue. Did it change? It didn't change. I did. So you kind of see that. You can see that area right in here. It's a really good 3D view of that velocity signature there. We could definitely. I think we could see a tornado out of this. This keeps going. It's a really good 3D view of that. It could have already fallen apart. I don't know if it's going to drop or not. We'll see. None of the Stormchasers are on this storm. All the Stormchasers are way down south. Yeah, Paigey and Connor are out here for some reason, down here by Anita. This is the closest thing we've seen to a long track tornado today. It might be on the ground right here. That could be on the ground now. We have a really tight little velocity couplet right here. This thing could be on the ground. This might be on the ground, guys. That's really not showing well on the NROT. There's a lot of storm going on there. Pretty good chance that thing's on the ground right now. Looking at that 3D signature, this thing could easily touch down. And it's a real thin noodle. You've seen it with your own eyes inside that storm. Man, they just got so many severe warnings overlapping this mess. This is in South Dakota right now. Anybody just hopping in? We're basically watching our tornado threat in North South Dakota. Right here, we have a 2% in the green, 5% in the red chance for tornadoes. That's why we're live right now. We just got another tornado warning with a storm that has really good rotation internally. So, yeah, this thing could be on the ground. It's hard to say. I mean, that noodling can go any direction. It can hit the ground anywhere, but it's crazy because Reed Timmer had a video of, you know, because like tornadoes do that a lot. You know, they have the big long noodle in the storm, and they kind of twirl around and go in different directions and stuff. But he had that one video where basically the noodle was like halfway out of the storm, and you could just see it, you know. Just such a crazy looking tornado. I think I showed it on stream once before. Take another 3D scan of it here in a minute. Yeah, the 3D scans are delayed because basically we don't, you know, there's different tilts. Like we're looking at the radar here, this bottom one. I'm going to change the bottom one. I'm going to change the angle at which it's tilting. We still have really close gate to gate shear right here. This thing could be on the ground still, if it is. See, now I'm tilting the radar up here. All right, so like right here, we're looking at this at 2,797 feet. And as I tilt it up, this is at 4,300 feet. It doesn't get the scans as you tilt it up as often as the lower end ones. So basically, it has to calculate all the different scans from different tilts together in order to build the 3D scan. So that's why it's delayed. I'm going to tilt this thing all the way up. We're going to take a look at the rotation throughout the storm in this thing. This is at 6,000 feet. All right, and this is at 10,000 feet.
I mean, either way, even to follow this, we have to go this way.
This is at 13,000. See, each time I change the angle of the radar, so now we're up to 16,000 feet. You can kind of see the area where it's rotating, obviously. See where it's rotating there again. That's at 25,000 feet.
Right, bud? It is so
Yeah, it's basically building this all together. You can still see our rotation here. That's at 31,000 feet. So this thing's like rotating all the way up in the sky.
100 things that I would do.
I don't know. This is at 38,000 feet. I'm not quite sure where to see where the rotation is here because it's kind of messy, but you kind of get the idea. I'm gonna tilt it all the way back down to the ground again. So this is like at 2,800 feet here. And it could be touching down right there. We might have a tornado on the ground there, possibly.
Like nothing.
East of 20.
How you doing, Leprechaun? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Lady Freedom Rocks? Today it is North and South Dakota. Right now our tornado warning is in the very top of South Dakota here. This storm is a troublemaker right here. This thing's like 3 supercells in one or something. It's a big old monster storm. You kind of see this is like one supercell right just here. you got all this mess here too. It's like 2 supercells and then just a bunch of extra fat right here. It's a mess. But this thing, yeah, this is a naughty storm. This thing looked like it was about to drop a tornado last we checked.
Something.
I don't know if we can see anything inside it this time. See, I gotta kind of move it all around and kind of like spy on this thing. I gotta look inside the guts of this. See if we can get a good look here. I gotta go inside of it to see it. I think this is what's left of our rotation in here. It's hard to say. Let me move the slider here.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, I think this is what's left of our rotation right in here. How you doing, RJJJJJLL? What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, jeez. I don't think so.
It's looking a little weaker. The rotation's starting to move out of the tornado warning.
Yep, I do remember that.
Storm's moving pretty quick.
Oh my gosh, there's a rainbow.
But the only severe considerable is on this top of this storm
No,
right
it's
now.
Rainbow.
Let's see what they're calling here.
Ew. Do I need to order more food?
They're just saying 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, ping pong ball size tail. I mean, we got multiple severe thunderstorms overlapping here. What a mess. What a mess. And we still got this tornado warning.
That's
I don't know if they're going to renew it or what.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
We'll see.
We'll have to,
They're going to have to renew it soon if they're going to, because the rotation's almost outside of the warning. It's heading right towards Leola. That's a pretty good sized town. My goodness, yeah, that's a big town. Looks like it's going to go south of it, though. Most likely the tornadic rotation is going to go south of Leola in South Dakota, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
It looks like there's a lot of farms and stuff down in there.
Yeah. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye. Good, the video's not working. Like, even after resetting, it's not moving.
So, they keep continuing to drop these tornado warnings on us. Lady Freedom Rocks, absolutely 100% yes. But, tornado season's over, right?
I have to reset it.
So this is just how it is up here sometimes, right? When tornado season rolls back around again, I'm sure we're going to see a lot of action back down south and in the Midwest again. Then again, also in the winter time too, we see some action as well. You know, like Louisiana, Alabama, Tennessee, and stuff like that. It's pretty common to see some tornadic activity there in December and January sometimes. Just kind of depends, you know, how Mother Nature wants to be. I don't know how long it was, but we did have a really bad tornado around Christmas. Wasn't that long ago. It was in the last couple of years, but it was pretty bad, I remember.
Maybe. Nope, it's skipping.
So Pagey's and Pierre, you know.
Okay, let's see if that's any better. Guys, let me know if that's any better. Not sure what happened.
Well, what just happened?
There, it's working.
So she's down here in Pierre. She's still chasing these bulls that keep getting ripped apart.
Okay, it's working.
All right, let's play through down where Pagey is. She's down in Pierre.
We had to reset everything. Hey,
I guess
Brenda,
they're
what's
just
your name?
expecting something to really take off there and keep going, but it really looks like everything's just getting shredded as it affects.
Yes, beautiful rainbow.
I mean, we started to have a decent sized storm there, but look, I mean, it's just gone. How you doing, Amanda Gilbert? We are in North and South Dakota. Again, let me go ahead and show you the area we are concerned with tonight, Amanda. We got a 2% chance for tornadoes in the green and a 5% in the red. We are watching these areas right now. We do have a tornado warning right now in South Dakota. Looks like half of our rotation is outside of the tornado warning. So you gotta either let this expire or renew tornado warning here.
So it looks like a hide anyway.
It's a really big, messy looking storm.
Yep.
Tell you what.
Yep, they kept the 2 and moved it east. Great, I guess I'll check out that outlook then.
Yeah, this thing is just really stretching itself out too. Holy smokes.
We'll get to reading for you guys.
Got that appendage it's building here. We might see something happen in there.
This is the 7:45 p.m. update.
Now this is our latest tornado warned storm here.
Storms may persist / develop over the next
Try to get
several
another
hours.
look at a 3D view of this.
South
Storm's
Dakota,
internals.
Ahead of a surface low and cold front. Some marginally severe storms have occurred, with hail from around nickel to half dollar size noted in local storm reports the past few
Probably
hours.
gonna let this expire. I'm not seeing anything right now.
Have also occurred. Overall, convection outside of the ongoing cluster across southeast North Dakota.
I'm gonna try to get inside of it, see if I see anything inside it.
Looking at the 0Z or AOB from Aberdeen.
Yeah, nothing's really reaching down through. It's like this might have been where the rotation was before, but it's really lost. You know, it's not rotating through like it was.
Mid-level lapse rates are indicated amid 2,000 plus ML Cape across South Dakota, decreasing with north and east extent. Vertical shear also remains favorable for storm organization if more robust convection can evolve behind the North Dakota cluster. Evening CAM's guidance still suggests an MCS may develop
Hey,
across
we
parts
got a
of the
funnel
South
cloud
Dakota
reported here in McPherson, South Dakota. This popped up right in front of us. I was literally just checking for rotation here, and this funnel cloud popped up.
Stronger capping is evident
Like right in here somewhere. It's probably this part of the storm. Got visualized right back here.
Modestly favorable environment.
So I might have some low-hanging fruit on the storm, but it doesn't look too rotated yet.
Outlook area where confidence is greatest potential has lessened.
I mean, you got a little bit of rotation, nothing though.
South Dakota and vicinity will be maintained. That is what it says.
So they renewed our tornado warning. You can see we do have another velocity couplet here. Another little hook forming. So this thing's trying to spin up again right here. So they just renewed the tornado warning. Oh, smokes, we got 3 tornado warnings now. So they just tornado warned this one over here by Havana too.
Yes, these storms are struggling.
So if you're south of Havana, get in your safe spots. We got another tornado warning over here. Now everything's getting tornado warned all of a sudden.
They go up.
I think this one's probably was on the ground before they tornado warned it. Looked like a little brief spin up.
And then brings
It's probably gonna fall apart.
Something just seems like we pull it out here.
This storm's heading south of Leola now. So it's basically gonna be out in the farm country. Got pushed back. So it's still spinning back in here. So it looks like it's extending its stay on the ground for a little bit here. So it looks like we had a brief spin up and it's kind of going back up here some. So it looks like we're gonna have a big blast of winds coming through here south of Leola. Probably worst case scenario is gonna be like 100-mile-an-hour gust of wind coming through South Leola. They still haven't let this tornado warning expire. It's just a big mess inside there now. See, looks like it's gone already. So looks like our fun was over with that storm already.
In the line is tornado warned. Radar indicated with 1.75-inch hail.
Mr. Hugo, this is GR2 analyst. Well, it's like our brief spin up was down in there somewhere. That's where it happened at. GR2 Analyst. I also use WeatherWise. Here's another wonderful radar app that we use. This one is free, and I love it. It's getting work done to it. They're making it better every day.
Back piece is getting a ton of lightning on it. Just wait.
Wait, we'll lose a chance to get this.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me turn on the sounds on this. I don't even know if I have the sounds set up on this.
Yeah. That went up quick.
Let me move my WeatherWise over here for a minute while we're watching the storm here, see what's going to happen.
Gotta watch it.
It's like this one might try to do another brief spin up here on us. Looks like it fell apart on the latest scan, but it'll probably try it again here, because it looks like this, we're getting down south enough to where the point is we're probably going to keep seeing things continue to respin up here. I really don't see anything in this thing. This was another one, like they warned it. I hate it when they do this. They basically warn it after it happens, and then you have a tornado warning on top of nothing. that's national weather for you. Like, we did see some rotation here. Then it got the tornado warning. Oh, there it was. It was. See, look, right here. There's where the tornado was. We actually had a tornado right here, just south of Havana. That's where the tornado was. That's like 100% was a tornado on the ground right here. And boom. Okay, the tornado's still there. All right, the tornado's been there for a minute, so it's going to get tornado warned, right? Oh, now the tornado warning's here when it's falling apart. There you go. So then it's tornado warned for 10 minutes after the tornado falls apart. But as you can see, yes, we did have, looks like we had a tornado south of Havana there for just a brief moment. We had a little ripper south of Havana. But looks like it already fell apart. Probably continue to see more of these. Bill Meyer, I do all of United States and Canada now. We basically, wherever the bad weather is, we do it, right? It's kind of how the stream works. Today, this is our tornado threat. If you want to join our Discord, it's 100% free. It's kind of like a chat room. We monitor the weather in here. So every day we basically look at this SBC outlook, right? And if we have an area where we're expecting to see tornadoes, we go live. Like today, so we got a 2 and a 5% here up here in North South Dakota. So this is basically how we determine whether we're going live or not. And then we basically watch the storms in the areas where the bad weather is. But generally, yeah, like, I mean, anything that's tornadics mostly in these areas here. This is where we see most of the tornadoes. Pretty much in the big blue circle, really. We don't get a lot of tornadoes outside of the blue circle, but we do sometimes. Usually that's most of the states that see it, and we've been seeing a lot of tornadic activity up here in Canada this year too as well. All right, where's the next? You guys want to see if we can beat national weather to the next tornado? Where is Paigey now? She is in Oneida still. She's chasing clouds. Let me see where Connor is. Check out old Connor Croft. Freddie McKinney.
So likely tornado in progress on the North Dakota, just north. No, south. So south of Leo.
Freddie McKinney's live too. He's in Oneida. Why are all the Stormchasers in Oneida? What is going on? What is going on? Why are they all in Oneida? Is something going to happen in Oneida today?
This is just a really impressive satellite to look at. We're about to lose this, though. But that right there, let me show you. Let me circle and show you right there. That storm is absolutely exploding at the center of the screen there. And that's the storm they're targeting. That's that supercell that Reed was talking about. And I would even, it almost even looks like an overshooting top, which only happens in the strongest storms. That's when the updraft gets so strong that the cloud goes, penetrates that tropopause layer, which only the strongest storms can do. So that's a big time storm they're going towards. And that mesoscale discussion, I did see that as well. That's basically saying, hey, the tornado threat's going to continue. Eventually, these storms will form into a line and then sweep off to the south. And that's when that damaging wind threat.
We're watching the scientists real quick. All this is basically, he's talking about Anita right now. But, I mean, we haven't seen nothing happen down there yet, right? I mean, it's convecting, and it's just basically shredding these storms apart. He's talking about this area right here. This is where all the Stormchasers are, down in this area. But, yeah, we just haven't really, nothing stayed.
Will be the greatest throughout this afternoon, evening. Could even
Wait, no, he's not. It's not even Anita.
So
that's up here. You can see the state line right across here. But yeah, all the Stormchasers are down here for some reason. Not sure. We're gonna watch
Minnesota, brother, and heads up there. But right now, the short-term threat is definitely the tornado threat. We're gonna keep watching these as these storms get close. Let's go back to Reed and team because they've got a good shot on this thing. Starting to get closer. We're creeping closer with every second. Thank you for joining the stream.
I like this
guys.
Guy.
Make sure you smash that.
He always wears sunglasses.
Smash that subscribe button, and
do what he says. You heard him.
Hopefully, you're having as good of a time as I am.
He said, "Smash the like and the subscribe."
Exactly, Brian. Smash it.
Smash it on not his.
I think it stunned him a little.
Hit it harder.
Bro, smash.
Right on that fracture.
We're just gonna watch Reed for a little bit. I miss him. I miss Reed. I miss Reed Timmer, guys. So look like we got a little spinning up action happening right here again.
Yeah, they're up there.
See that inflow notch forming up here. Got some twirly whirly happening right here. So where is Reed at?
Right above that elevator.
Yeah.
That's the question.
Might already be.
See if I can find out where Reed's at.
Yep, inch and a 3/4 hail now on that one as well.
Look at that too.
That's to say, I don't think it says where he's at. Target Hubban area storm.
Doesn't look strong enough on radar. It's buying us time. Comes that curve.
This is at North and South Dakota, Paula.
After this curve, we'll turn north in 16 miles.
Basically, here's North and South Dakota. We got like a line of storms right in here that keeps getting tornado warning and dropping brief tornadoes here. Our latest 2 brief tornadoes were just here and here. So, yeah, and we'll probably see more. We'll probably see more. We might see another brief tornado up here by Rutland. Looks like it's starting to spin up right here. We might see something happen up there. Basically, so far we've just been seeing brief spin-ups. We did have a pretty long stretched out big rotation back here a little bit ago, but it looks like it fell apart. But we still got some of this QLCS threat setting out here.
Put on my shades, see if I can.
Yo, you're in Texas. Yep, Texas is good today. The area we're worried about, there's like less than 1 million houses in these areas here. But yeah, 5% chance in the red, 2% in the green. North and South Dakota is our threat area today. Texas? I thought Texas had a tornado threat happening soon. It might be tomorrow. Let me check.
Definitely organizing itself. A lot of lightning out in front of it.
I thought I seen Texas in a 2%. It's gone now. Wow. I think the threat was supposed to be in Texas today, but it got changed. Like I think yesterday I seen a 2% in Texas yesterday. But yep, it got moved up here. Oh, they actually dropped it. Look, they just updated it. We're dropped down to 2% now.
That's where I get crazy.
So we are no longer at a 5% chance for tornadoes today. down to 2%. So the SPC outlook just got updated. How you doing, Eric?
Yeah.
It's good to see those faces right there. It's the OG squad right there. How you doing, Clarence?
Yeah. Starting to organize. Millennial throttle job here.
Our tornado threat was reduced. You need rain, Michelle?
When you get in the wake of the vehicle, it really
Southern Iowa. You might get some rain today. Let me look.
I was behind that guy in the tornado in Wisconsin. Really? Yep. You know who he is? No, but I remember it.
Turn down Reed a little bit, get rid of some of the road noise here.
Might be Michael Mars. That's sending a hook out. Look at all that lightning.
All right, let's look and see where we're supposed to see rain at today.
11 miles.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, lightning.
what part of Iowa are you in? If you're in the southwestern Iowa, you might see some rain today. Southeastern, probably not. So there is a chance of rain today in Iowa. We do currently have 2 tornado warnings. We have a 3rd tornado warning. All right, so they just tornado warned this area in Rutland I was just talking about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're about to have a tornado drop here if it's not on the ground already up here by Rutland. Rutland and Cuyahoga, you guys need to get in your safe spots. It does look like we might have a tornado on the ground here. Oh yeah, this thing's on the ground 100%. I'm pretty sure we have a tornado on the ground here by Rutland. This looks wild, guys. I think we have a strong tornado on the ground here. Holy smokes. That got strong really fast.
Gettysburg.
Man, they were pretty late on that tornado warning. Holy smokes.
Ooh. What's the Pierce trying to go?
This is heading towards Rutland and Cuyahoga. This is completely rain wrapped. You're not going to be able to see the tornado.
It's like a
This is
storm
inside
track
the storm
west
through
of
tons and
Pierce.
tons of rain.
A lot of sin down there. A lot of convective inhibition everywhere.
Looks like it's getting weaker now, but it got really strong there for a minute. I'm almost positive this thing was on the ground right here.
I think we have stronger wind shear up north up here.
Rutland and Cuyahoga, you guys need to get ready. This thing is tornado warned.
This could
Right, a gradient.
Yeah, good.
That seems to do
Eastern
something.
gradient, yeah.
I've noticed that a couple times this year.
Let's pull this up on the maps.
Like 'em.
Could get gas here if we want. Keep on.
Rutland, North Dakota. So this is right on the border of North and South Dakota right here.
Off, you think? Well, I mean, we only went about 10 miles.
Yikes, it's a pretty big town.
Yeah.
On there, so keep that in mind.
This rotation looks like it's on the north end of Rutland here. World's largest hamburger frying pan. Oh no.
It feels like that Pierce storm might be just nice south, but it's better surface temps there now.
I hope that frying pan survived.
Looking for gas elsewhere.
Tootin' totem?
I don't see no dude totem.
This rotation is just north of the world's largest frying pan. I mean, they got some pretty nasty winds in Rutland as well, but it looks like there's a tornado around. It's going just north of Rutland.
Make sure we have time. That's definitely a negative with this vehicle because of the small tank.
To get a 3D view of this monster. I mean, this thing has one hell of a velocity coupler here. I mean, this thing is rotating pretty strong.
Show you guys an old trick. Leave the car running.
Yep.
And it'll always turn back on.
get some pit action shots here.
Yeah. Tootin' totem. Trying to get my credit card number?
Yeah. Already aired it 3 times.
And you can see where it's happening at.
Got gas all over me.
Rings aren't coming in really
See
good,
that
but
base up there, cuz.
yeah. This thing dropped down. It happened right in here.
Sorry. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, maybe that base right up there. Yeah, we were torn between going west of Pier or going for this one, but we got a little better wind shear up
Looks
north.
like it's falling apart again.
So.
Looks like it's falling apart as fast as it spun up.
Oh yeah.
That was a really short-lived spin up there.
Yeah. Good to see ya. How's it going?
Looks like it formed together, fell apart within minutes.
Yeah.
Right there is the worst of it. I'm pretty sure it was down on the ground right here, just north of Rutland, right in this spot. But it fell apart right afterwards, thankfully.
It's like a vacuum cleaner.
There's going to be big hail on that. We're going to be wearing the...
Man, today's pretty wild. Not going to lie, we're seeing a lot of spin-ups. Luckily, we haven't had any long track tornadoes, but we've seen a lot of quick spin-ups.
What do you think, Matt? Is it getting close? Is it maturing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. We definitely have a little spin-up happening right here again.
Yeah, we need to...
We're seeing a lot of brief spin-ups just south of Leola. We just having another spin-up happening right now. Heading towards Wetonka. So Wetonka, get prepared.
Boom.
You got a storm coming right at you that has a history of producing brief spin-up tornadoes. So you're on deck.
See you up there. Yeah, that was the Mobridge day. It's good to see you again. We saw the Northern Lights the night before that.
Yeah, this was definitely on the ground for a brief moment here too as well. I think we're going to keep seeing little spin-up tornadoes left and right at this point now.
Jaden's probably on it now. I like rub that gasoline into my skin.
It's actually good for you.
We actually have really good radar coverage right here. See, this is 1,800 feet off the ground, so we can really see. I mean, if we're seeing that tight of a velocity, a couple of 1,800 feet, this thing definitely dropped on the ground there for a minute.
Well, Chad, I cannot confirm or deny if gasoline is in fact good for your skid. I'm going to have to leave that up to
That's basically dead on where our little noodle is right there, touching for a moment.
That was a gem from Will Clay right there. I'm going to have to look that up, though. I am curious. Here's the storm.
Let's see where the chasers are at now. See if we got any other chasers near any of these storms yet. I don't even think they're going to be able to see anything. All of these are just brief spin-ups at this point. Warn the tornado after it happens day. All right, Veblen, Clare City, New Effington, Lidgerwood, Hankinson, Cayuga, you guys are on deck. You got storms with a history of producing brief tornadoes coming your way. Get prepared. I don't think we have any tornadoes on the ground right now, but it could happen again. So, yep, respect the polygon, that's for sure. Because this storm's coming. We've seen, I think we've seen probably about, I say 5 tornadoes in the last 30 minutes. And they happen quick. They fall apart as soon as they form together. Looks like we're having another little spin up happen right here. This area is tornado warned still. That's good. At least it's happening inside the tornado warning. So Wetonka, Westport, you guys are on deck. Aberdeen, eventually the storm's going to make it towards you. And this is in North and South Dakota. These storms are basically on the right on the border between North and South Dakota. This is where we're seeing all these brief spin-up tornadoes. So looks like Pagey's still in the Gettysburg, Oneida area in South Dakota. So I think things are really starting to fire up back there now, though. Not really. Looks like everything's firing up north of her. I mean, the storms are definitely firing up, but they're going north of Oneida and Gettysburg. So, like, Pagey's right in here. Maybe she's finally making the trip north. Let's see which way she's going. She's going east. Okay. So, it looks like she's finally going to start chasing some of these storms here. I'm definitely thinking we're going to see some spin-ups out of these storms she's chasing. We might actually see something today, guys. How you doing, Cindy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Cindy, these are definitely threatening storms, but only if you live in North and South Dakota.
Yeah.
We have 3 current tornado warnings right now. But right now it's just been pretty much a QLCS threat at the moment. We haven't seen any long track tornadoes yet, but we've been just seeing a lot of spin-ups happen here. We got a little velocity couplet right here. This one hasn't updated in a while, though.
There's a family of something right across the road. You see that?
Yeah. What is it?
We just had another little tornado here by Rutland and Cuyahoga. Looks like the rotation's gone pretty broad here in the last couple minutes, but we did have a little brief spin up happen right in there near Rutland just a couple minutes ago, but we might see this thing recycle and do it again. So be ready out in Ledgerwood. This is coming right at you. Regardless of the brief spin up potential, we do have some winds coming through. Like you'll probably see up to 60-mile-an-hour winds too, regardless of a possible brief spin up. Heck, they dropped the severe warnings on these storms. They're only tornado warned now. You're in eastern South Dakota. Oh my goodness. Chad, how you doing? It's a world record. We finally got somebody from South Dakota in chat. Can't believe we finally did it.
This looks very linear now.
What town are you in, Chad? Or county? You might be out of the action though.
Guys, we appreciate you.
All of our tornadoes been right up here on the border of North and South Dakota. Lake, is that a county? Let me pull it up. It's just because South Dakota and North Dakota, the population's so small, right? But we have a lot of people that watch that are like weather enthusiasts and stuff. So it's like, it's just funny because, like, you know, you stream North South Dakota and you just rarely see people from the actual state, right? I know a lot of people out in that area don't have internet too. Kind of old school. Lake, South Dakota. Is it Lake City?
All right, guys. So the storm that we are heading towards just got rewarned for baseballs.
Oh my, yeah. If you're in Lake City, man, this is coming right at you.
Watching it too, because it was
Just lost it.
Trying to grow a little bit. All of this is going to become a line eventually. But the storm to the south is not severe.
Yeah, I'm trying to
yet.
pinpoint it here. So this is the border right here.
It does have very tall tops, but
It's very tempting to go down there. Did those grow or fall?
which one?
Down south.
Grow. Yeah, they're at 6.
I don't want to say you're 100% good, but it looks like all the tornadic activity is pretty much north of you right now. Is it pretty windy there right now, Chad?
But this one up here.
I mean, these storms looked much worse like 30 minutes ago. It looks like the winds have really kind of died down. Any storms in Minnesota, Rat? How you doing, buddy?
About the same as down there, 55.
So let's look at Minnesota real quick. I don't know how much of this has actually moved into Minnesota. I mean,
Tough call.
you definitely have a lot of storms coming to Minnesota, right? But the tornado threat pretty much ends in North and South Dakota. But you're definitely probably going to see some rain in Minnesota today. Most likely, looking at all this mess coming through North and South Dakota. Let me show you where our tornado threat is real quick.
I don't know. The Pirates haven't been doing so great this year. So, yeah, they just lost.
So this is basically where we're expected to see tornadoes today, pretty much inside this green area right here.
I don't know the last time they won a game. They're in last, I think.
So if you're not in this green area, you really don't have much to worry about. I mean, you could definitely see some big thunderstorms and, you know, some winds and stuff and possible hail, but we're watching this green area right now. This is where we're expecting to see tornadoes. Yeah, Minneapolis, North, South Dakota have been getting hit so hard the last month or so. Maybe a month and a half now. They've been getting it rough. They definitely... We've had a extended tornado season in North, South Dakota, and Minnesota, I'd say the last month and a half or so. We've got some really bad tornadoes in these states in the last 2 months. The one day we had that derecho, and then we had like some EF4, EF5 spin-ups for like 2 minutes there. That was about a month ago. Can't remember what town that hit. Wyoming. I don't know if anything's happening over there. Let me check. Nothing, buddy. Got one tiny little rain shower over there, but it looks like Nebraska or South Dakota is going to steal it from you. Haven't seen any spin-ups just as of recent. Our last tornado is like right here, right just north of Rutland. We had one right in here. We had a tornado spin up right north of Rutland here about 5 minutes ago. I mean, the tornado was only on the ground for about a minute, but I mean, it was a ripper. I mean, this thing got strong there for a second. Yeah, we had like a pretty strong rotation right on top of Rutland just about 5 minutes ago. As you see, they tornado warn it after it happens, right? So whenever we see a tornado warning, that means it already happened. They're just letting you know that it already happened, right? So they're warning it after. I'm trying to watch for more. Might be happening something trying to spin up right there, just north of Veblen, but and we got a bunch of Stormchasers all over the place. They're all down in here. Like this is Pagey, Tornado Pagey up in the top right. She's in Gettysburg. I checked. Yeah, she's still in Gettysburg. She's heading northeast though. So she's finally going after a storm. And yeah, we might see a tornado in the storm that she's on here. Looks like she's going after this storm here. And we do have rotation here. You can see where we got our reds and greens right here. This storm's definitely rotating. Let's actually get a 3D view of this thing she's about to catch up with. This thing might produce a tornado that might be on the ground for a minute. We'll see what happens. And look at it popping up right there. I can't really see anything yet, but yeah, we might see something out of this storm. And if we do see anything, Paging's going to be on it. Is that it? How many Gettysburgs are there in America? That's a good question. Let me type it in. Google Maps will tell me. So Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, and Ohio. Was the big battle in Pennsylvania? I'm assuming it was in Pennsylvania. My dad would know. I mean, they've made movies on Gettysburg. Lots of movies on Gettysburg. All right, looks like we're about to have another tornado right here by Wetumpka. Wetumpka, get in your safe spots. Looks like this thing's about to spin up right on top of you. We got a little bit of an inflow notch right here. It's trying to rotate right in here. We might see another little brief spin up happen, and it's right outside of the tornado warning. Don't worry, the whole tornado warning after the tornado happens, so you'll know ahead of time. Yeah, pretty sure it was in Pennsylvania. Syria still looks a little concerning here. It looks like it's trying to rotate right there. We still have big, broad rotation in this area here, north of Cuyahoga. This thing could spin up again too. It is still tornado warned. Nothing. Yeah, there's definitely rotation in Watauga. Where did that go? Where's Watauga? Just looking at it. There's nothing in Watauga yet, but look, you see we got reds and greens right here. This is where it's rotating. So we can see another spin up tornado. I'm just trying to give you guys heads up ahead of time because National Weather warns the tornado after it happens. They'll warn it and then right as it's falling apart. So, like, I'm seeing a rotation happen right here, right now. So you might see a brief spin up. I mean, it's not going to be like some big tornado, no. It'll be like 100-mile-an-hour gust of wind, basically, in Watauga.
Oh, we turned it. Get a good view.
It's crazy that we're still consistently chasing and it's harvest season.
I know.
See all the combines out
here. Tell them the one before, not after. I just think it doesn't work that way, St. Louis. I mean, that's just that's their reputation. You warn it after the tornado's over. All right, so this is a 3D view of that storm, but this is from a couple minutes ago because the 3D view takes time. Holy smokes.
Where it's dropping those at.
Holy smokes. He said there's nothing by Wetumpka, and I'm looking at the 3D view of the storm. This thing could drop something serious. Look at those velocities right there.
1 inch. 2.75 by the emergency manager.
And this looks like it could be a repeat offender spin up tornado maker right here. Looking at these guts of the storm. Yeah, we could definitely see another tornado by Wetumpka. I mean, it's tornado warned, right? They're probably going to renew the tornado warning looking at that 3D view. Most likely we'll get a renewal on this tornado warning here.
That's for sure.
Oh. So Wetumpka, get ready, get in your safe spots, get your dogs, cats inside, park your car in the garage, get away from windows.
Have been relying on
very high possibility you're going to see a spin-up tornado in Wetumpka in the next 10 minutes.
Tuna packets and fast food.
Yeah, so it'd be nice if we could just go out on top of the get some
A little rotation right here. This looks pretty messy, though. We also got a lot of radar interference there. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's take a look at this mess here. There's some messy looking clouds right here, I guess. I mean, we could see a little spin up happen in that area here, possibly. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens. No, Captain, we're alive right now. This is happening right now.
We do need some good home cooking. You're right.
Now, the 3D views I take, yes, they're like 2 to 5 minutes old. The 3D views are from like 2 to 5 minutes ago. Because it's basically got to build the 3D view throughout all the scans that have happened in the last 5 minutes. So, sadly, we can't get a 3D view live.
Wow. Wow.
Paige's got a good view of something.
Wasn't expecting to look up and see that. Wow. Beautiful. All right, we're approaching the baseball storm.
Baseball storm. So Paige is now in Lebanon, South Dakota. She was in Gettysburg, so Lebanon. There's Lebanon. Okay, Pagey's right here. She's gonna drive right into this storm. She's gonna ram into it. You go see her car. It's dented up to everything. Like the wind's broken, everything. Actually, her window's fixed right now. She don't mess around. She's gonna drive right into this storm. She's gonna go to the worst part of it. She's gonna drive right into this right here. A little bit of a hook form in here and some inflow. It's gonna twirly right here. We could see something out of this storm here.
Yeah, definitely tons of lightning in it. And it's pretty. Yeah. It's trying its best.
We haven't had any excitement out of the Stormchasers yet. They've all been just kind of out here. All been waiting down at around Gettysburg area, Nita, just hanging out. None of the Stormchasers have gone after a storm yet.
Look at it from Rapid City. You can see
So,
yeah.
this is like our first look at one of these storms up close today.
You know, obviously, I'm going to believe the emergency manager who's managing.
We're in North and South Dakota, Julia. North and South Dakota. This is our tornado threat for the day. We're watching this area. This is where we're expected to see tornadoes today. We've seen quite a few, actually. We've had a lot of brief spin-up tornadoes. Oh, shoot, the radar was delayed. Okay.
Whoa, CG Fest.
Yeah, so we got another area of rotation right here north of Cuyahoga. It's kind of getting farther from the radar. I might have to connect to another radar site soon. Not yet, though. We got a big band of interference right here coming through. Oh, wow, look at this by Lake City. Hey, that's where Chad is. Chad, you got some rotations north of you now.
PDS Scud over here.
Holy smokes, yeah. Chad, you still in chat, buddy? This is just north of Chad.
Jeez, this is just fire and lightning all down.
How you doing, Skunk? What part of South Dakota? We got all kinds of tornado warnings in South Dakota right now. We're watching multiple areas here.
Oh yes, we have covered a nice.
Basically, anybody here,
Alphany says you need a steel cage awning over the
pretty much
roof rack.
east of this blue line, you're on deck. These storms are coming your way. We've seen multiple brief spin-up tornadoes. It's like we're down to 2 tornado warnings right now.
Yeah, so we'll just keep replacing.
Yep, we only have 1 tornado warning right now, but we're about to get another one, I think.
My little hail catcher going for next year.
So we got a little pocket of rotation right here, just northwest of Lake City in South Dakota.
Look at those little babies. Beautiful.
And we got a big old mess going on here. This storm's really starting to ramp up here. These velocities by Wetumpka are really picking up. This looks more one way though. This looks more like straight winds at the moment. I don't see the rotation in Wetumpka anymore, but we have some really strong straight line winds coming through Wetumpka. There is still a chance for this to go tornadic though. With the latest scans, it just really looks really strong on the straight line winds. Yeah, so I think we might have just had a brief spin up right here. See that little tight couplet right there? Just like that. So yeah, we might see a big 100-mile-an-hour gust of wind just west of Wetumpka there. These tornadoes happen so fast. They come and go. All right, so light blue is like 80 miles an hour. So basically in this area where you see all this blue, it's 60 to 80 mile an hour winds right here.
There's like probably gravel south roads too.
Right here, this is measuring 72 miles an hour at 1,003 feet. South of Wetumpka, big winds. We are, Cyrell, we're looking at North and South Dakota right now. Here's North and South Dakota. This is the state line between them both. And these storms are all up and down the line of both states here.
Thank you, Bryson, for becoming a member.
Our purple polygons are our tornado warnings. The red ones are for severe thunderstorms. We're basically watching for tornadoes and anything wild or out of the ordinary. South Dakota, North Dakota. This is where we're expected to see tornadoes today. So these storms are kind of moving out of our threat. So basically, our biggest threat's going to be any of these new storms heading right here to the east that are coming into this area, basically. That's where we're going to see most of the action now. These storms should be calming down over here. It should be the end of the nastiness with these. So we should be focusing more on these here. Then Tornado Pagey on the top right, she's in Hoven. So she's right here now. She's right on top of this storm. Yep. She's right here in Hoven now. So now we got a front row view of this big old storm right here now. Can't really see a whole lot, but if this thing produces a tornado, we got front row seats. She's moving east along the storm. See how fast this storm's moving.
I know.
2-inch hail, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts from this storm. Holy smokes. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts on this thing? Yikes. Okay, so the storm's moving east at 20 miles an hour.
Oh, just got another one.
Man, that was a good lightning strike there. We saw that. How you doing, Richard? You're in North Dakota right now?
Yeah, it's getting on.
I think our biggest two threats right now are just these two storms here.
Here never did anything.
These storms should be dying off. I know we still have a tornado warning out here, but I mean, we still got some pretty nasty rotation just north of Lake City, the two. This didn't get tornado warned, but it's definitely rotating. Hope Chad's okay. Chad might have lost power. So we do have this strong area of rotation just north of Lake City. This might get tornado warned. I don't know. I guess they'll warn it after the tornado happens. So we basically have rotation from 3,900 feet all up to 20,000 feet right here, just north of Lake City. Got some rotation happening there. Let's get a 3D view of this storm.
Wow, that was really
And that was a
close.
good lightning strike. These storms are definitely getting smaller though. Look at that. They've gotten way smaller. Can't really see much, but yeah, our area of rotation's down in there.
It's just having more influence from other stuff.
If anything happens in Lake City, it's going to be quick and short, most likely. Because our rotation's only going up to 20,000 feet. Oh, you're in Lake County. We see this big nasty part over top of Lake City right here.
Pretty much constant lightning.
Looking pretty wild over top of Lake City right now. Lots of rotation on top of Lake City. These storms should be getting weaker. They're kind of heading out of our nadir juice area. There's not much nadir juice out to the east. It's just going to turn into rain showers. These are the ones that are more concerning back here. It's back on the one that Pagey's on this storm right here. She's in Hoven now. She's right here at the back end of this storm. North South Dakota, Donna. Tornado threats in North and South Dakota tonight. Son of a Vader. Is Fort White in North or South Dakota?
I'm not sure.
Oh, look at that. We got a lowering over there.
Zooming in.
We got a lowering in Hoven.
See it on the.
Got a wall cloud.
That.
Pull off up here and look at it for a minute.
Okay.
We'll zoom out. See, this is north. This is South Dakota.
Gotta hold everything.
I didn't know what states these were either until the weather got bad here. Nobody knew what North or South Dakota was till like a month ago. Yes, Tex, we're scouting. We're trying to catch the tornadoes before they happen. Oh yeah, there's definitely a little brief tornado happening right here just north of Lake City right now. We got a little spin up happening right here for sure. We're gonna tornado warning it right after it falls apart. Watch.
Facing this severe warm storm right now.
Little baby EF1 right here. 7,800 feet all the way up to 20,000 feet. Just north of Lake City. Anybody in that area, get in your safe spots.
Yeah.
They'll probably put a tornado warning in here in a minute. I'm gonna pull up Lake City. I thought I already did.
Tolstoy, Hoven area of South Dakota.
Lake City. Looks like a really small town.
Hoping that maybe this base will get a little lower. That'd be nice.
So that tornado looks like it basically was on the ground crossing
Really see the, precip coming down.
Dunmarsh Township Road,
Some
440th Avenue. It's most likely going to be a really short one like the rest of them have been.
Yeah, where that baseball was reported.
Mm-hmm.
Right in here. We have a Discord, Richard. You can join our Discord if you want. We're in Discord all the time, doing the weather.
I guess that was 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That thing down in
I'll tell Nightbot to pop it in. That's our Discord.
This looks a little bit better visually right here. See that?
Yeah. Yep. A little bit of a base, kind of trying. Yeah, but it's warm and there's inflow. You can see the grass pulling into it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be hard on national weather, right? They can't warn these, you know. It's just how it is. When a tornado lasts 30 seconds, right? That's all you can do is warn it after it happens. I just prefer they would keep the storms warned that continue to produce them, you know. I'd feel much... You'd feel much more justified with what I'm doing. Like, I feel like this area should still be tornado warned, but it's not. It was tornado warned a bit ago. It's like, but this area still has a tornado. I mean, there's hardly any rotation left up there.
There's a lot of storm interactions going on, so things cutting.
I think whatever happened here, it's already fallen apart. It's gotten broad again.
It's kind of getting like.
See, when I was telling you, so this is like, this is when it was really tight, right back in here. So we had a really strong little velocity couplet. So just north of Lake City, they probably didn't see like a tornado, but it's more like just a big blast of wind, like 100 mile an hour gust of wind, enough to take the power out in the area.
Yeah. Yeah, the storm that's going.
As you can see,
downtown Aberdeen,
the strong area is pretty much gone. I mean, we still have some rotation here, but it's not as strong as it was.
Kind of took in that outflow that the other storm was throwing off.
Yeah, Richard, Discord's probably the best way to get a hold of me.
Kind of made a little hook on that.
Yeah, that might try to spin up real quick.
In Aberdeen. So if you live in Aberdeen or know someone that does, make sure they're on alert. It is severe warned right now.
So Pagey's back down here still.
Degrees.
She's now in Toitsy. She's not in Hoven. We still got a good bit of rotation here in Hoven, though. Back into that storm's rotating. That's what I think she was looking back at that wall cloud. So she's right here. She's in Tolstoy. I think she's looking back over here,
Yeah,
the,
that's
where the
kinda weird because
back end of the
it
storm's
took in
rotating.
that outflow
We-
here, and
it's
throwing
definitely
another
definitely got
outflow
some
south.
rotation
So
there.
I wonder if this one will try then, just like how that one did. You know what I mean?
Looks like Pagey's more onto trying to catch, you know, the tornado that's going to be there for a while. She don't want to see one of those briefs spin up. She's trying to find like a properly structured supercell, and she wants to chase it, you know, and see if this thing actually produces a tornado that lasts longer than 10 seconds. And I don't know if this thing's going to be able to do it, but it looks like it's trying. We can get a 3D view of it.
Here, I think.
Storm still has pretty good structure. Still has really good supercellular structure. You can see it. That's a beautiful looking storm.
Pulling in pretty good.
Anthony, Ipswich, is that in north south
Good
Dakota?
looking storm.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
We are in North and South Dakota right now. The stream on the top. This is Tornado Pagey and her husband Bryce Shelton. They're chasing a supercell in South Dakota in Tolstoy. I'm looking at the 3D view of the storm that they're literally chasing right now. This is the same storm they're looking at. This is basically the velocities of that storm she's looking at here.
I also think this storm's moving too slow.
Yeah.
It's kind of just sitting on top of itself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where our strongest velocities are. I mean, this thing it's trying. It's trying. Basically, you just got to push this down through here.
Because this got lightning back here. Maybe if this. Yeah.
I mean, it's got a beautiful supercell structure. It looks good. I just don't know if there's enough nadir juice in the atmosphere for this thing to produce. We'll see.
It's rotating or not.
Man, that is some really low-hanging fruit there.
Behind us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Never really grew.
How much they get? I don't know how much they make a year. That's a good question. It just really depends, like, so they stream. Like, she gets paid from YouTube, she gets paid from donations, sponsors, and they get paid by streamers. So it's I don't know how much Stormchasers make.
I don't either. We are under tornado watch right now. This tornado watch goes until in an hour. It looks like it expires.
They'll probably let it expire.
Yeah.
Until they issue a severe.
Yep. But there's like a little broad rotation maybe.
You got like more popular chasers like Reed Timmer that's been doing it for, you know, 30 years. And he has a huge YouTube channel, you know, so he's probably making a lot more than the other ones. It's a rough job, don't get me wrong, because they probably spend upwards of like $500 a week in gas at least, and then their cars get ripped apart. Like I don't think it's like
Yeah, definitely pretty low clouds though, that's for sure.
it's not an easy job either. I mean, you're driving around. That's a good question though.
PDS lightning.
It's a good question. How much do they get paid a year?
No, I only see those 2 reports.
I would guess anywhere from probably like 20,000 to 300,000 a year. Be my guess.
Kind of a big increase in lightning.
Reed
all
might
of a
make
sudden.
more than 300,000 a year because, you know, he gets a lot of sponsors and stuff
Still
too.
pulling in.
I don't know.
It's a good sign at least.
Yes, Miss Darby, this is live. We are live. That's live footage from Tolstoy, South Dakota. The storm's right on top of Tolstoy, Hoven, and Onaka. It's covering pretty much 3 towns right now. A lot of storm chasers have to work all year long too, other
Really,
than
where that's
tornado
gonna make that
season.
merger, that's where all the lightning seems to be.
Oh yeah, in
picking up.
between. So right out here, yeah.
Oh, Miss Darby, somebody was asking about how much Stormchasers make, and I was trying to give a rough estimate. 'Cause I don't know. I'm not a Stormchaser.
That's the part that we're talking about.
Can you do the windshield wipers a few times?
I'll leave one alone.
Richard, I'll check Discord after the stream is done.
The base looks pretty low over there.
Yeah, we might have to head that way if this doesn't look any better right here.
Yeah, at least drop south a little. Yeah, that's
You're looking at Native Juice Globe World Headquarters. It's right here. That's it. YouTube short on the stream. That's the headquarters. My channel doesn't make any money because it's on YouTube Shorts.
Hey, honey bunny.
Looks like these storms are getting pretty weak over here in the eastern part of North and South Dakota. Let me make her smaller again here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So these storms have kind of like all fallen apart. You've seen how much nastier they were. Let's kind of play it through the last hour or so. These were big and nasty. All the purple was our tornado warnings, where we've seen tornadoes basically. Pretty much every time you see a purple polygon, that's where we actually had a tornado. They just warned it. They warned it after the tornado happened because you just can't, right? The tornadoes happen so quick and they fall apart right away. But you can see how these storms have gotten much weaker as they're moving into Minnesota.
Things doing. Looks like there's some broad rotation on the radar a little bit.
Pretty much our only area of threat's probably going to be just in this area here. Ipswich. Someone just said they're in Ipswich. Yeah, Ipswich, you're on deck, guys. These big nasty storms are coming through Ipswich and Aberdeen, so you guys need to be ready.
Over there.
Yeah, I know.
So pretty much this is our area that's in threat now. It's basically in through here.
Okay.
If you're in this area, that's who still has to deal with some severe weather tonight.
Wow.
I'm not sure how fast this or how far south this convection's gonna go. Right now, these are basically our two main storms that are an area of concern near Aberdeen and Anaka, Tolstoy area.
Zoom out wide. I'll show you guys my picture here.
Oh wow.
That's what it looks like from back there. Thank you, honey bunny. We'll be careful.
And there's still a good amount of rotation here in the back end of the storm here near Hoven. It's the one. This is the one that Pagey's on. She's on Tolstoy. She's right here. Just looking at this whole storm here. Yeah, Miss Darby, I'm disabled. I'm just doing this for fun.
There we go. Beautiful.
If I stream on normal YouTube, I'm not allowed to use all the other people's streams. But now that I'm on YouTube Shorts, I can. I don't have to worry about any copyright stuff, so it's nice. You just don't make any money on YouTube Shorts. But it's fun. I like helping people. I like warning people about tornadoes. We're building a small community and we're having fun. Man, that storm is dark. You can see all that rain falling.
It's just the NWS.
Ooh, we got a new warning here.
Definitely intensified a bit, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely intensifying. Baseball size hail. Holy smokes. Baseball size hail, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts here, heading into Anaka and Tolstoy area. Man, that's crazy. This is a destructive storm for Hoven and Tolstoy. That's what National Weather says. I mean, we're looking at it, right? We don't even need to know that. We can see it. I know we don't see the big hail, right? I don't know if Pagey's going to drive into this monster gorilla hill or not. I think she just got her windshield fixed. Patrick, no, we're north and South Dakota. Let me pull that up again here. I'm going to show you guys the area you're watching here.
That weird skybox. What is that?
So this is where the tornado threat is, right in here, guys. And this is where we're supposed to see rain. Like, rain's kind of all over the place. But we're basically just watching the tornado threat. And that is some, look at that one little tree out there in that field. That is so neat. Oh, you were born here, Miss Darby? That's neat. Yeah, if anybody wants to join our Discord, it's basically like a 100% free chat room. We basically just talk about where the severe weather is going to be at every day, and we kind of monitor the weather, you know. We have like a severe weather channel that we all hang out in, and we basically determine when we're going to go live, and it's obviously when there's bad storms, right? So...
The corn's too tall. August problems. It is so beautiful. Look at that.
I'm going to get another 3D view of the storm. I know we can only see like the bottom half of it. That's turning into quite the monster supercell, I'd say. We actually got quite a bit of rotation on top of heaven still. Nothing too wild, but I mean, it's definitely rotating. You can see our reds and greens here. Let me get a 3D view of the storm. Well, this thing's definitely been uptrending. National Weather says 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and baseball-sized hail. I've yet to see any of that hail, but I believe them. Pagey hasn't driven into the storm. This is basically a 3D view look of the storm we're looking at right now on screen.
David, Sonia's one of our moderators.
This thing's trying. This is where the velocities are really strong. See them kind of coming down. That's if it dropped a tornado, it'd be right down there. This thing could drop a tornado. It's possible. I know Pagey said, Tornado Pagey said this has a tornado watch for another hour. I think if we see a big strong tornado, this is the storm that's going to do it.
Good gravy.
And when I bring the slider all the way over, I mean, we're talking that's
Are they in here?
That's one-way velocity of like 100 knots. That's like 80, 90 mile an hour one-way rotational forces inside the storm. So I mean, we could definitely see a strong tornado out of this thing if it decides to drop one. Oh, that's the velocities.
So yeah,
inside the storm.
Storm is warned for baseballs with a tornado.
So
possible
everything you're
tag
seeing
on
in the
it.
blue.
Do
Let me
not
go
see
over
any
here.
tornado right now. That's what would be back in there.
This is the blue, so around 60, 70 miles an hour inside the blue. That's knots though.
I don't even see where.
So basically the wind speeds inside the storm
Outflow
that you're seeing in the blue.
Unless it would spin something up with that.
It's mostly in the upper levels. Like this is down here towards the bottom here.
I don't even see anything that would look remotely like a wild cloud.
So like right here you see that the green, this is the winds are going this way, the reds, the winds are going the opposite
This
way.
lightning's crazy.
So this is where our rotation is, right in here. Well, this is where it's at towards the ground, right? This is at 5,000 feet. And I can tilt the radar up. Let's see what it looks like higher up. Yeah, that's at 8,000 feet. This is at 10,000 feet, so you can still see the area that's rotating at 10,000 feet.
See which way it's still pulling in.
This is at 17,000 feet.
Wow. That was a little too close.
Up. Still rotating at 27,000 feet.
Slightly close. Where was that?
Over in that field.
Yeah, it gets
right
kind of
there.
messy up here at
Nice.
40,000 feet. But yeah, you can clearly see the rotation all the way throughout the storm, kind of.
Thank you, bud. We appreciate that.
This storm's pulling right into Aberdeen
Honey
now.
Bunny. It is very beautiful.
There's definitely a lot of straight line winds coming into Aberdeen right now. We'll see our blues here.
There's a ton of lightning in this.
I'm going
It's
to switch
just
to miles per
continuous.
hour real quick. All right.
That is blowing.
Holy smokes.
Towards that way.
105 mile an hour gust of wind at
Congrats.
271 feet right here. We're getting some big gusts of winds right here. All right, so you can see down here, everything blue 60 miles an hour up to white, it's 100 miles an hour. So our lighter it gets, the faster the wind speed is. This is all heading right into Aberdeen, and this is radar sites right here. This is very close to the radar. So I mean, you're seeing these wind speeds at 200 feet, so it's definitely screaming through here in Aberdeen. We got a lot of strong wind coming into Aberdeen right now.
It is very peaceful.
Yeah, it is.
Although it's very.
This is not the storm that Tornado Page is looking at. This is a different storm. She's back here. This is the Aberdeen storm that has the really strong
I
winds.
guess baseballs and 70 mile per hour winds
Is not peaceful, but it is to us. I gotta put this blue light over again. Keep forgetting.
Looks like we have.
How you doing, Miss Irritated? Nice to see you. How you doing, Sandra? Welcome to stream. Hi, Vortex, Butterbuns.
We got just a little bit longer on this.
Real-time simulator, Butterbuns, pretty much.
Yep.
These are real storms happening in North South Dakota right now.
warm air.
These are real storms happening in North South Dakota. Mostly in South. Yeah, no, we're just in South Dakota now.
For sure.
Here's the state line,
don't
so we're
have to tell
basically
me
just in
twice.
South Dakota now. I gotta stop saying North Dakota because all of our nasty storms are in South Dakota now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
Nope,
of
nope. Nothing in Texas
standing
today,
outside in
Patrick.
storms.
We're in South Dakota.
Some people do. A lot of people who are photographers do that, and I'm like, absolutely not. And they think we're the crazy ones.
Did anybody see what Rutland said? It's like he didn't even type it. Nobody seen it. Oh, how you doing, Chris Jr.? How you doing, Karen Yates? Hi from the UK. Be safe and God bless. David Rowe. Yes, this is South Dakota only.
Stream.
We're dealing with South Dakota storms only right
Very
now.
zen.
There is storms all over the world probably, but the bad ones are in South Dakota.
As zen as it can be with
We
light.
definitely have a huge wall of wind here in Aberdeen and Columbia. We have some strong, nasty winds coming through
Kind of
town.
back there in that precip though, but I think I could see the hail coming.
I can too.
Woohoo!
Columbia,
Look at
you're on
how
deck.
white
Columbia,
that
you're
is
about to
there.
get
You know
smashed by
there's hail in
big,
there.
strong winds coming right at you. Aberdeen's already feeling the nasty winds. Bath, you're up next. There's a town called Bath, yep. Big, let's actually see what National Weather put down for this storm. Hazard, 70 mile an hour wind gusts, $50 size hail.
Am I skeeter bait?
No, I think the wind's blowing them that way.
Oh, good. Good. Thank you, honey bunny.
Pretty much, I think we all work for Ryan Hall. We all work for Ryan Hall and Max Velocity, I think. I think that's how that works.
You really see the precip falling. That was close.
That was close.
Because Ryan Hall pretty much started the weather streaming and everybody else kind of followed suit. Pretty much whatever Ryan Hall says goes, right?
Some thunder.
I mean, that storm's more scary looking than what it actually is. It's moving really slow, too. Uh-oh.
Lightning
I thought we
is
lost Paigey
continuous
for a
out of
minute.
this. Wow.
So it's 9 o'clock there, 9:10. It's 10:10 here. It's like it's 9 o'clock in South Dakota. Is it 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock there? I'm not sure. One or the other.
It's getting dark quick too.
It says 70-mile-an-hour winds. I can't really see them on this radar here, but they're saying up to 70-mile-an-hour winds. Let's see here. See what they got it rated for now. Yeah. Still, baseball size hail, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts is what the storm's rated for right here. Paige did not drive into the storm. She's kind of staying. I guess she don't want to break her windshield again. They usually have to get their windshield replaced once a month. But this storm here down in Aberdeen's gusting pretty hard. Yeah, we're getting a lot of nasty winds by Columbia.
I just don't know. This thing is so
Columbia,
slow.
Aberdeen, it's pretty much passed through. It's about to hit Bath.
Top of itself.
Yeah, we got this storm's like basically right on top of the radar site, so we can't really see the mass of it. I mean, I'll show you a 3D view of it on top of the radar site.
Moving east at 10.
So yeah, our radar is right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Oops.
See that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the radar's right here, so you can see how it's kind of cutting
That's a
off
lot
the
in
storm in
volts.
a bowl shape. Yeah, this is the storm that has a lot of winds here near Aberdeen.
Man, why is this so glitchy?
What?
My radar. Ah! That was close.
A little bit of rotation over here by Eden and Lake City still, and Sisseton. Not too wild though. We could possibly see a spin up tornado here by Columbia. See what this does. It's definitely going to be windy regardless. You're going to see a lot of winds here in Columbia. I haven't checked the power outages in a while. I don't know if we got any new power outages or not. I'm sure we do. Got a total of 938 households lost. There's just so few people live in South Dakota. It's such a small area.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
15 million people, 15 million houses in California. We don't even have 1 million with no South Dakota combined. Small little states. I'm glad to have you all here though, to hang out and look at these cute little cities and towns and states. Luckily people are doing pretty good out here. We're taking these storms pretty well. I mean, we've had so many nasty storms out here in North South Dakota. Like, all these houses are ready for these big winds, pretty much. Like, all the tree branches that were weak have already been taken out by all the other storms that happened in the last 2 months. I say they're pretty much prepared for this nasty weather at this point. All the strong tree branches are left. Yep, it sure is, William. Tito, nothing's really happening. We're just like looking at a thunderstorm pretty much. We're just looking at a thunderstorm. We're looking at a big giant thunderstorm. That's what's happening. No tornado right now. This is Tornado Pagey and Bryce Shelton at the top. They're basically staring at this big giant storm here. That's moving really slow over Hoven and Tolstoy. I'm not even sure where the baseball size hail is. I mean, there's like one little tiny hail core right here. It looks like this, sounds like they're starting to get hit by some of the hail. Not sure why they, I mean, it says right here, 1.5 inch hail right here was recorded at Edmonton, South Dakota Emergency Management. But I mean, it looks like this thing's producing the hail and dropping it as soon as it produces it, because there's really not much of a hail core here.
That one just to our north.
But what hail it is making is pretty big. Tito, it's exactly what you said it is. It's just a big, scary, dark cloud. That's all it is. That's all it is. At the moment. I don't know, though. It's rotating. I mean, we got some rotation back here. I mean, I don't want to say it's nothing, but if it does become something, we'll know. Let's get another 3D view of it.
Just to our west.
That's true. It probably could. It still has a lot of velocities here. You can kind of see it coming through here. So basically, if this thing dropped a tornado, this is basically how it would look throughout the storm. It'd come down to here, and it would drop right in here. If it decides to do it, I don't know if it's going to or not. It's not even tornado warned. It has a tornado watch, but it's not even tornado warned, right? It's just a tornado watch right now. Yep, SLC, scary looking cloud.
We're looking at this tornado possible severe storm.
There you go, that's Bryce. You can hear Bryce talking. Who's talking? Most people have basements there.
Welcome in, everyone. Good to see you.
So they're a married couple. They chase together. Bryce Shelton I don't know if Paige rode around with Bryce. I didn't even know who Paige was till last year. But yeah, I watched Bryce Shelton a lot before she made her own channel.
Wendy, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Welcome in, Evan Raiders.
Let's see, should we ride down there?
Yeah, we can. What do you think?
Yeah, because there's still like
Horse Lover, welcome back. Earl, how you doing? This is in South Dakota. We're staring at scary looking clouds in South Dakota right now.
I don't see anyone coming yet. We see some distant lights, but we should be.
We haven't had a tornado warning in about 10-15 minutes or so now. It's been a while since we had a tornado warning. This storm that we're staring at has a tornado possible. Oh, they're back on the road. They're moving.
Alright guys, so this storm is about to merge into a line, but sometimes a little magic can happen once they merge.
It's moving west.
Maybe a little spin up or something, but you don't know until you know.
She's driving west.
Yeah, if anything was to happen, it would be right here in front of us. That little area that you can still see the sky, that is the area to watch.
I'm gonna eat some potato wedges while we stare together.
Sometimes it can do a little razzle dazzle things. Wow, look at that.
See what I'm about to touch. Yep. Recently on this one. Straight across this road.
Okay. Last Chance Saloon right here. Thank you guys for coming over here to check us out. We appreciate it. So I guess it would be like right up in here if there was anything. Try not to zoom out too far. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Pull up here and watch it. Back into this road.
Can't really see anything, really.
No, I can't either.
Oh, we got a front row seat if anything does happen.
Thank you, Sam. We appreciate it. Thank you, Russell.
Very spicy, furry. It's at 2% now. It was a 5% chance. That's what it was a couple hours ago, but they dropped it. It's a 2% now.
Yep. I felt a slight chill.
I mean, we're pretty much done after we finish watching this storm.
72 degrees.
Yeah, it's dropping.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go south up here on this highway.
Yep.
What did you say?
I mean, this storm's still pretty nasty over here.
Drop down 47. There's a new piece coming
Now, I think we're going to see a tornado out of this one over here, but like Putney, they're about to get some big nasty winds coming through Putney. I mean, we may see a brief spin up, but
Costa, I know you love the lightning. You're always here for a good lightning.
this one's still rotating pretty good over here too, but keep her insisting. Not that bad though. Not that bad.
Why is this so warm for 2.7
I really do not know. That's great.
I mean, this is like our last Supercell, basically. I'm not a professional either, but I've learned a lot. I've been watching storms for about 8 or 9 years now. I've been in Discord a lot, learning from meteorologists and whatnot. And yeah, I watched Ryan Hall, but I would consider myself to be a storm spotter. I'm not a meteorologist, you know. I can see a tornado, right? Yeah. I understand a lot of it. But I'm just here to help people. You know, if somebody gets an Amber Alert and they're phone for a tornado, they can hop online and they can see my stream and I can tell them there's a tornado coming towards their house or not, you know. Just here to help because I'm disabled and this is a fun thing to do. It actually looks like it's starting to rotate a little bit more. These velocities are starting to brighten up a little bit. We got this little like merger happening back here. Like Lebanon and Gettysburg here.
That we're seeing out in front of us is a piece merging into this, I guess you could say, blob now.
Blob?
Yeah.
Globular.
These storms are the ones that are going to merge into it, I believe. This is our last supercell right here. Pretty much the last supercell of the day. No, they can.
Thank you, Chris.
Tito, they can happen anywhere.
For sending 10 memberships.
We appreciate that.
I seen a hailnado. I seen a tailnado this year. I seen a completely hail-wrapped tornado.
That was so nice.
Absolutely
Thank you
nuts.
so much.
It was out in the middle of the Badlands in Nebraska, but it was awesome. There's no Stormchasers on it, but I saw it on radar, and it's probably one of the coolest looking tornadoes I've seen. If you go into my shorts, I made a video of the hailnado. I wish I could have seen it in real life. Well, obviously I wouldn't want to be near it. It wasn't like a tank or something. I could have looked at it. Hailnado. Like it was a tornado completely wrapped in hail inside of a hail core. Like it was literally ice cloud spinning at like 120 miles an hour, basically. It was insane. Like, I'm sure if there was any animals that were in that, they probably would have got seriously injured or killed, because there was no houses or anything out there where it was at, thankfully. But yeah.
Yes, we will be live
I can't
again
explain any
tomorrow,
more than it was a tornado inside of a hailstorm.
Nebraska.
And then the hail like flies around at those speeds, just like a ice blender. It's absolutely nuts.
Wow, look at that outflow.
Wow, that's a strong outflow.
I've never seen one other than that one either. Like,
Giant outflow coming off of the storm to
that's
our
the only hail NATO I've ever seen.
It's interacting. with
I've
this
seen,
back
you know,
here, too.
tornadoes near hail cores and stuff, right? But I've never seen like one completely inside a massive hail core and basically spin the hail around. That's what was so neat about that one.
That stuff down by Pierre died.
Sure did.
Just fizzled into the abyss.
I think the storm merger is going to kill this storm, though. We'll see, but that's what I think. We got a couple pockets of rotation now, like 3 areas that are rotating. And that wind's really picking up here by Kresbar. They might be trying to do something here by Grotone too. They're getting into the heavy rain. I'll turn them down a bit. I mean, this big storm's still right on top of this radar site. There's lots of big storms out here. Hey, I'm streaming weather.
I can tell you that we're going to do another stream tomorrow.
Should we do it today?
What?
Can we do it today?
No, tomorrow.
Why not today?
Because I have girlfriend over and I don't want to bother her too much.
Alright. Talk to you later. Make it back straight. Bye-bye. That was my son calling. What Doppler am I using right now? KABR out of Aberdeen, South Dakota. There's Dopplers all over. You can see you can kind of see them here as I zoom out. We connect each one individually. The whole stream we've been on this same radar site though. Yep, we've been basically on the Aberdeen radar the entire stream. Oh wow, look at that, look at that. Ramping up, it looks like a little bit there. 2 areas. We might see something out of this after all. Of course, it's completely dark right now. Probably just from this storm merger happening here. Evan Freiberger, holy smokes. We got a famous person in chat, guys. Oh my goodness, it's Evan Freiberger. Holy crap, Evan's here.
Alright, guys, so let's see what it's up
We're not stealing Pagey's stream. I'm on YouTube Shorts. It's a completely different monetization. You can use anybody's.
maybe stronger winds up there.
We are advertising for Pagey. Oh boy. Well, Evan obviously doesn't know what he's talking about. He's another streamer. This mergers happen really slow. This is like our last evil storm right here. I mean, they actually have a severe destructive tag on it now. Two-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and they actually have a severe destructive. That's the highest rating for a severe storm. Sounds like Pagey's going offline, sad. Oh, I guess we'll see Pagey tomorrow. I don't think we're going to see a tornado out of this, but if we do get a tornado warning on this storm, I'll start the stream back up, but I highly doubt it. But you know how it is. Things get bad. We'll hop back on. Everybody else, yeah, please like and subscribe. Join our Discord if you want. Go ahead and type it in chat again. we'll be hanging out in there, and we'll be keeping track of the weather. You know, let's go ahead and take a look at tomorrow again real quick, see if we have anything showing up yet for tomorrow. So they reduced it down to 2% for tonight, but tomorrow, AG's saying there's going to be something in Nebraska. We don't have anything showing up yet, but we'll check tomorrow. We'll see what's happening tomorrow. Yeah, if it gets bad, you can join our Discord and we'll see what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow, because usually they've been updating it last. Yeah, we don't have any updates for tomorrow yet. So yeah, just join up on our Discord and we'll see what happens tomorrow. And if it gets bad, we'll be live again. I really appreciate you all watching. Thanks for stopping in, and please like